I step into the day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, I tune to my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Time to shimmy our way into the weekend. It is a Friday.
Finally, this week has been long, but it's finally Friday, and it's going to be a smoking Friday.
It is. It's going to be smoking hot. It's all about all things entertainment. A very good morning. Welcome from my side. I am Graham Richards.
I'm Jamie Domberg, and yes, like G said, all things entertainment, from being caressed by the vocals of none other than Cape Town diva Miss Salome. She's in the house this morning.
Cannot wait to reconnect with her. Then our Zozo is all the way in Jersey as she introduces us to her very own personal trainer, someone who's inspired her in her physical journey over the last year, and I know has made a massive difference in her life. So really looking forward to meeting her as well.
But of course, what's a Friday without a Friday dance? By the Elevation Dance Company, they're with us here. They're going to be elevating this Friday and just setting the tone, setting the mood for this weekend, because it is
and they are awesome, and they are really, really, they've got a groove. They've just got their own way of doing things. And speaking of which, there's one man who, he stands head and shoulders above anyone else because he is such an individual and we love him so much, and he's here to help us start the weekend, and I'm sure is as excited about all of the weekend sport as I am, and he looks resplendent this morning. Good morning, Mr. Carl Wasty. How are you, buddy?
You know, when you say I stand head and shoulders, am I standing on a box? I just want to ask for a friend, but thank you so much, G. I appreciate it. And to you, Jamie Lee, you look absolutely incredible today. You know, it's Friday. In case nobody has reminded you, it is indeed Friday, and we've got a couple of questions to ask you on social media, Expresso's Facebook page, because the thing is, the show wouldn't be the same without you, and I want to know, what is the highlight of your week? As simple as that. It doesn't matter what highlight that is. If it matters to you, it matters to us. So please be descriptive if you want to, be imaginative. I suppose for myself, so many highlights, seeing the faces of my amazing friends here today, making sure that a Friday starts, or perhaps even the news that 18 to 34s can get vaccinated from today. Whatever it is, it's a highlight of yours. I'd love to hear about it. So post up on the Expresso Facebook page as we take a first look at the news from around the world. Jamie Lee is standing by.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wasty. Time to get you up to date with what's happening in and around the world, starting with those national news. Now, South Africa yesterday breached the 10 million mark for COVID-19 vaccinations, and this as all people aged 18 years and older will be able to register on the electronic vaccination data system for the COVID-19 vaccine from today. The move is to bolster the rollout of vaccinations in the country as the uptake of vaccines has waned in recent weeks. Now, meanwhile, Rhodes University is considering whether it should make COVID-19 vaccination compulsory as it works towards the resumption of face-to-face learning and teaching. And then more news regarding vaccinations is that Transvaco, a vaccination train in support of the government's efforts for the country to reach herd immunity against COVID-19, began operations yesterday. Transvaco aims to reach and vaccinate communities in remote parts of the country where health facilities are overburdened. The train has state-of-the-art vaccination facilities, which include ultra-low temperature vaccine fridges, which can store up to 108,000 vials of different types of COVID-19 vaccines, and a vaccination coach with consulting rooms as well. Then looking to news further abroad, the Lagos state government in Nigeria has banned streetwalkers and beggars and has established a special team to halt what was referred to as the menace. A state official in charge of youth and social development said beggars and hawkers were a nuisance to law-abiding citizens. The move came days after the police raised the alarm over criminals disguising themselves as beggars and attacking Lagos residents. Then staying with the international news as well, Russia has accused the West of using the hype around jailed opposition leader Alexei Navalny to influence its upcoming September elections. Moscow's foreign ministry accused Western countries of trying to keep Navalny on the news agenda with the aim of interfering in the internal affairs of Russia. Navalny was imprisoned in February for having violated terms of a suspended sentence. While he was in Germany, he was nearly fatally poisoned but didn't report this to Russian authorities. Navalny blames the poisoning on the Kremlin, which Moscow denies. And then finally, an Olympian auctions her medal to pay for toddler's operation in the US. She's being hailed as the Olympic silver medalist with a heart of gold. And here's why. That's Polish javelin thrower Maria Andrzejczyk, who won a silver medal at the recent Tokyo Olympics. Herself a bone cancer survivor, in a beautiful and extremely noble gesture, she auctioned off her medal to give an 8-month-old boy with a serious heart defect a fighting chance at survival. The 25-year-old Olympian announced that the winning bid of $125,000, that's some 1,750,000 rand, proffered by a Polish convenience store chain, would pay for little Milesia's operation at Stanford University Medical Center in the US. Maria said, and I quote, "The true value of a medal always remains in the heart. A medal is only an object, but it can be of great value to others. This silver can save lives instead of collecting dust in a closet. That's why I decided to auction it to help a very sick child." And truly a heart of gold. On that beautiful note, that is where I leave your 6 o'clock news headlines. I will be back on the top of the hour. Here is Graham Richards with a first look at the sports.
Thanks so much, Jamie. Let's start with rugby. Plenty to get excited about this weekend. Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber and Argentinian coach Mario Ledesma, they've made wholesale changes to their teams for the second Rugby Championship match in Nelson Mandela Bay tomorrow. Nienaber making 11 changes to that starting team, 6 in the back line and 5 up front. That's from the team that, of course, was victorious over the Los Pumas, 32-12 in their opening encounter last weekend. Ledesma, he's decided to rotate his squad, and only the midfield pairing, front row, and 2 of the 3 loose forwards are in their same positions as last Saturday. That match between South Africa and Argentina kicks off at the same time as last week, 5 minutes past 5 tomorrow afternoon. Then 3 key clashes will be taking place in the Currie Cup, with 6 teams going into battle as the semi-finals loom. And now a catfight between the Pumas and Cheetahs will be taking place at the Mbombela Stadium. That's in the first match of the weekend tomorrow morning. The match between the Lions and the Sharks at the Emirates Airline Park then follows. Then on Sunday, it's the Gekwas up against a resurgent Western Province sit down in Kimberley. Log leaders and defending champions, the Bulls, they'll enjoy a bye this weekend. Then football is heating up once again. Mamelodi Sundowns will look to defend their title when the brand new PSL season kicks off later today. The Brazilians will play host to Amazulu FC at Loftus Versfeld at 5 p.m. Then 5 fixtures taking place tomorrow. Soweto Giants, Orlando Pirates, they face Stellenbosch FC. Cape Town City FC, they'll be up against SuperSport United. Then on Sunday, Kaizer Chiefs open their campaign against TX Galaxy as the opening weekend wraps up. A little further afield, all eyes will be on the Emirates Stadium, I think, when Arsenal play host to old foes Chelsea in a beautiful London derby in the English Premier League on Sunday. The Gunners will be looking to bounce back from that 2-0 shock loss in the opening game of the season to Brentford in the opening round last weekend. The Blues will look to continue on their winning form, beating Crystal Palace 3-0 on match day 1. Of course, Romelu Lukaku, a very welcome addition to the side. The London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea kicks off at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday. Some other Premier League fixtures this weekend to see Liverpool up against Burnley. Man City, they'll want to bounce back from their loss to Spurs last weekend as they face Norwich. And then Man United, they take on Southampton. But Coach Cookie is in the house a little bit later this morning to take us through all of the weekend permutations in a bit of a speed sporting session. So you want to stick around for that. Right now, though, Mr. Wasty's got the latest on the weather front.
I do indeed, and let's take a look at the weather news to start off. And amid an already busy Atlantic hurricane season, Tropical Storm Henry is projected to strengthen into a hurricane today. Yesterday, it was located southeast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, and of Nantucket, Massachusetts in the U.S. The storm has sustained winds of some 112 kilometers per hour, and Henry formed on Monday off the east coast, joining 2 other storms barreling across the Atlantic. Yesterday, Hurricane Grace made landfall near Tulum, Mexico, bringing strong winds and heavy rain to the eastern coast of Yucatan. And meanwhile, Tropical Storm Fred made landfall in Florida's Panhandle in the U.S. on Monday and brought heavy rainfall to New Hampshire yesterday. A UN climate report has found that the climate change crisis is most likely to contribute to more powerful and more frequent hurricanes. Let's look after our planet. Let the morning sky be your favorite color. It certainly is one of ours, which is why we love showcasing these stunning photos captured by you, the perfect photographer. Now, starting us off this morning, Joey Peterson, good morning to you. Umhlanga is the destination, and this breathtaking view from the promenade overlooking the ocean was I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to make it a screensaver. We hope you enjoyed the morning walk, Joey. Thanks a lot for that. Marika van Skalkwyk is steadily becoming a regular contributor, and we just love the stunning views she shares from her home in Stilbaai. And how could your day not start on a positive note with that type of stunning view? You want to print it out and make a t-shirt. So keep it coming, please. I love those pictures. Expresso Facebook page, post it up there in your location, and I'll make sure to add it to the weather report as we get into some of the temperatures across South Africa. And let's start you off in Polokwane, 10, and you jump to 23 later. Bombela, good morning to you, 13 to 15. Pretoria, you start at a nice 10, but you rise steady to a nice warm 25 degrees Celsius. Johannesburg, not too much in the morning, 9, but you're up to 23. Mahikeng, a minimum of 11 to a high of 26 degrees Celsius. Klerksdorp, 7 to 25 for you. Kimberley, 2 is your low to a high of 18. -1, that's in Bloemfontein, to a top of 18. Richards Bay, 15 to 20 today with a 25% chance of rain. Pietermaritzburg, a 40% chance of rain for you, 8 to 15. Durban, 15 to 18. Mthatha, 4 to 14, 21% chance of a rain in your area, but it is cloudy. East London, 9 to 15. Definitely some rain coming if it's not raining already. Craddock, 1 to 16. Aberga, 8 to 16 today. George, you can max out at 15 and you start at 7. Cape Town, 8 to 17 today. Worcester looking beautiful. 15 is the high from a low of 4. Sutherland, 2 to 13. And Uppington wrapping with you, as always, 5 is your minimum to a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius. That's a wrap of your weather news as well as your temperatures. I hope you start your day beautifully because you started with us, your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Oh, yes, indeed. But we've already been hyping her up all morning. Salome, Cape Town Diva, is in the building. She is going to be joining us. And I believe it that she is going to be doing a bit of a dance battle with Mr. Raldo.
I don't know why, and I don't know why they're calling it a battle, because I can't even dance. So I'm going to embarrass myself against this beautiful queen that's coming through later. And we're going to catch up with her just after this. So if you want to have some fun this Friday and have a laugh at me, at my expense, stick around.
You know, they say sip tea? I'm just going to take a bite of the yogurt
just
because,
sip tea and enjoys.
There we go. That's what it is.
Every time you brew a cup of reviving Origins coffee,
you're restoring land,
empowering farmers and supporting livelihoods.
so every sip touches hundreds of lives.
And offers an inspiring taste experience in return.
Welcome back, you beautiful souls. It's almost the weekend, and we've got a weekend treat for you this morning. Now, she's known as the diva of Cape Town, a singer, a songwriter, an artist mentor. We're talking about Salome in the absolutely loved in the music industry. She's loved by many, and she's soon to be taking the virtual stage alongside the likes of Robin Peters, Karen Korki, Vuvu Kumalo, and Alvira Standili at the upcoming Cape Town in Concert 2 live stream event.
No, it's going to be a beautiful live event. If you're not there, then it's going to be a problem, all right? I will DM you and say, why aren't you here? Hello! That's what I'll do. But she's joining Expresso as the performer today. And I guarantee you, if you want to start a Friday, you must start it with Salome. It's very important. Welcome to our couch.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm actually very wonderful. Yeah, I woke up very early, you know. I don't think artists or musicians, they like to wake up early, but it's fine.
No, but
it's lovely to meet with reality.
Slayed the first challenge of the day. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to hear you perform. But let's talk about the music. And you being a musician that has, in my opinion, successfully produced so much original content, so many original songs. Now, especially for South African artists, that's not an easy thing. Why is that, though, so important to you? And how have you kept on doing that thing?
Most of the songs is not all original.
Yeah.
Some of the songs is cover versions that we've done of Sybil and Robin S. And the recent song that I've also done now with Mark Lottering, It's Complicated, is the original song. So I think it's important when you do original songs because it brings out you as a character, as you know, as an artist. So it's actually a wonderful thing for me to work in studio and do new songs, you know. So yeah, that's...
Get to show the world who you really are.
You know, something like that.
and all of the tracks, you know, when I think about your songs, as soon as I hear your name in a song, then I want to sing the chorus.
Don't get angry when you hear my name.
Look here, I'll be very honest with you. There is somebody trying to copy you in Cape Town now. They do these songs. So? Yeah. There's, you know, you do a song called It's Complicated.
Yeah.
Now, they sang a song called It's Simple. I don't know if you know artist called... The artist's name is Ruti. You know Ruti. Just be careful. They're trying to steal your swag.
That's probably not twin sister, man.
Is it? I thought so. So now that we've spilled the tea on Ruti, who's a new artist. Actually, Ruti's performing next week on
I see what you did
there.
Really? Well played.
Just letting you know. Beautiful if you cut in two. Anyway, so basically a tea with Salome is something that I heard about, and you have a passion for up-and-coming talent.
Yes.
How has tea with Salome been? How's the rooibos been? How's the talent been? Talk to me.
You know, almost with tea, there's always a thing where you spill the news or spill some things. But I've actually spoke to a friend of mine in America that I said, you know, I started this show.
Yeah.
It's a talk show with some music where I sing and all of that. And she's like, did you know that what's her name? Kelly Clarkson does the same thing. I didn't know. And I thought, you know, why not bring some upcoming artists on the show and, you know, showcase their talent and stuff like that. But I put a little bit of a hold on that right now because of the, you know, the pandemic and the lockdown, all of that. But it's very important for me, for young artists, to showcase their talent, especially in Cape Town, you know. There's a lot of talented young people out there.
Yeah.
And I always say, because there's nothing I can fall back onto. I don't have a degree or studied for anything. So I always say to young people, maak my is a school klaar, man, you know, gaan eerst to university, because I mean, look at where we're at now. Now we have to struggle to try and think what we can do to make the industry better for us, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so happy to be a part of this event coming down now next week. So, yeah.
Well, let's talk about that event. I mean, definitely, like you said, I mean, for many artists, an absolute struggle and challenge during this pandemic. But what's the feeling like being able to reconnect with some fans, virtually, however, but also performing alongside some incredible artists, too? I know it is virtual,
you know,
but
in the beginning, it was a little bit tough for me because I feed off people, you know.
Yes.
So to be in the studio where there's no people, and I've just ek is ore hande kloppie, and you know, I hype, man.
Yeah.
So to be doing that was a little bit tough for me in the beginning, but I think now it's been something that is just very easy for me to do. And working with Rosario Brown on this, you know, this initiative, this show, he's also the guy who does the Mitchells Plain Festival.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just so honored, and I think I speak for all the artists that's on the bill, that we are able to work, you know, and that he's creating this platform for us. So, and also my management, Brooklyn Consulting, was also involved in the show. So, and it's always, for me, wonderful to work with these artists that is so brilliant in what they do, man, you know. So, yeah, I'm very excited to be on the show. It's the second time I'll be on the show, so, yeah.
And I think the fans are too. It's been a
We're
long
excited,
time.
eh? We are.
Are you tuning in or are you coming? Or
You know, I have to tune in. It's very, very important. I must do that. Myself and my friend Ruti.
you are buying a ticket,
Yes,
eh?
you have to buy. Okay,
Yes,
well,
you can buy the tickets.
Can I give you a plug? I just want to just give it. If you'd like to watch this amazing individual in concert, Cape Town in concert, okay? It's $100. Trust me, 100 Rand is nothing. Okay, but they want your support, so please be a part of it. Quicket.co.za. That's where you're going to get your tickets. And do remember, it is going to be Saturday on the 28th of August. Please don't miss this. Honestly, missing this would be like missing your grandmother's birthday. Don't do that, please, man. Go to the concert and focus, all right? Because this morning on Expresso, your Feel Good Breakfast show, we are offering you a salome for breakfast.
How about that?
Always so good to connect with Salome. The weekend is here, but you know what else is here? Spring and summer is upon us, and we are seeing so many trends in the world of skincare. Now, our fashion and beauty editor, Miss Knox Mafu, visited the Woolworths Beauty Department at the V&A Waterfront to take a look at all the must-haves for this season. Take a look at this.
Is almost here, which means it's newness in the beauty department. We are here at Woolies in Waterfront, Cape Town, to check out the latest beauty products that have hit the shelves. So let's take a look. Now, the first product on my summer essentials list is the new Clinique Even Better Serum Foundation. What I love about this product, it is packed with some of my favorite ingredients. That's vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and salicylic acid. And of course, Clinique will add their exclusive spot-fighting ingredient, which is UP302. Let's add this to my cart. Now, I love a little local beauty, and of course we have to focus on Skin Creamery's shower oil infused with baobab, cypress, basil and fennel. This shower oil smells and feels absolutely luxurious and incredible for when you're taking a shower to hydrate the skin and lock in that moisture. Let's give it a try. Smells luxurious and it feels so good on the skin. Now imagine doing this in the shower, how great your skin will feel. Now, if you're in the mood to spoil someone special, you better get your hands on the Tom Ford Ombre Leather Perfume. It is richly infused with a leather signature and woody tones, which is perfect for that signature smell for that special man in your life. No shop is complete without a visit to the W Beauty stand. Now, you know I love a good pamper session, so it's good for me to stock up on my favorite masks. W Beauty comes with a range of masks which are great for exfoliation, purifying, or even a probiotic. Now remember, W Beauty products are approved by Beauty Without Cruelty and are vegan friendly. Kashifa, tell me, what are the new products we can expect at the Clarence counter?
We have a beautiful, amazing double serum eye contour.
Now tell me, what are the benefits of a product such as this?
So the benefits of the eye contour, it helps reduce fine lines, it helps to reduce the dark circles, it will actually hydrate underneath the eye area and it will leave that cooling effect. So that's super amazing from our new double serum eye contour.
What are the vital ingredients that you can find in the serum?
So there's an amazing ingredient called turmeric, and turmeric is an anti-inflammatory and it's amazing for the skin.
With so much to choose from, your skin will be looking fabulous this spring. Remember, you can shop all your favorite beauty products in store, online or on the Woolies app.
Knox Mafu, always coming through with those top tips. Now, of course, we've got some great news for all of you at home. One lucky viewer stands a chance to win the iconic double serum dew from Clarins, which includes a double serum and the brand new double serum eye to the value of 2,000 Rand. Now, all you need to do is to reply to the competition post on the Expresso social media pages and tell us why you use an eye cream. Now, remember to include the hashtag #HooliesClarins, and the competition closes at midnight on Sunday, the 22nd of August, and those T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com. Happy entering to all of you.
Woolworths brings you the beauty brands you love. From the icons you swear by to local favorites. From clean beauty to coveted fragrances. Your most loved beauty brands. Edited for you.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back as we get into a little speed sporting. The top flight competition in the Premier Soccer League kicks off today with reigning PSL champions Mamelodi Sundowns in action against Benny's Amazulu FC. Then tomorrow at the Box hope to make it 2 wins in 2 matches against Los Pumas and Nelson Mandela Bay. And then Arsenal take on Chelsea in a London derby on Sunday. What a weekend of sport. Everybody's favourite four-ways boot. Our video creator Kutle Sonkosi joins us via video call for a weekend sports preview. Brother Bear, how you put? How's it going, Coop?
Good on you, but as you can tell, I got my tightest jersey on, so I can fit in here at four ways. So yeah, when I step out later, I'm gonna get the four ways welcome and get the standing ovation for my jersey.
Hundreds, brother. So good to connect with you ahead of a bumper weekend of sport. We're gonna have to try and get through as much as we can. Let's start with the wholesale changes in the Springbok and the Los Pumas side. Both coaches, I think, have been testing the depth of their squad. I think it's safe to say if Argentina are testing the depth now, the Springboks maybe did that last weekend. This weekend is about kind of getting those crosshairs into focus and getting their strongest team together, albeit with a few additions. Who's in, who's out, who's got you excited this weekend?
Yeah, I must say it's extremely exciting to see the Boks going back to almost near full strength. It's great to see the likes of Willie Leroux back, Lukhanyo Mapimpi, and obviously Chesney Colby back. It's always a treat. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, it's the opposite. Argentina's got a few new caps playing. They've got a few options. They try one of the Boks back to their best, and it fits in nicely because obviously there's quite a break now until the next game. So yeah, give the guys one last hit out before we take on Australia All Blacks. Hopefully we will take them on in September.
Yeah, man. And clearly the game plan is working. So I think it's about kind of fine-tuning. Kobus Reinach gets a look. Young Jaden Hendricks, I think he's probably scored the most in the last couple of weeks. And, man, has he stepped up. But we've got to tip our hats to Loet de Jager getting his 50th cap. Marvin Orrie gets his first start there as well. So a pretty exciting encounter on the cards. And, of course, an opportunity for the Springboks to go top of the pool, man. If we get another bonus point win, we'll be out ahead of the All Blacks. Do you feel we've got enough in the squad to challenge the All Blacks and Australia when we make what is going to be a very difficult tour abroad?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think the Springboks are at a great point now, where they can, almost rest a few players but still be able to keep some structure like they showed last week. I mean, that's where the All Blacks used to be at their best. They were still able to rest a few players but still get great results. And this is the Boks, I think. So going into the Wallabies and the All Blacks fixture is going to be tough. I do think those two sides are the best sides equipped to beat the Springboks in terms of the way they play. So it's going to be interesting because unlike the Lions, the Wallabies and the All Blacks would definitely look to attack us or look to play. They won't play the same rugby we play. So it makes for an exciting last bit of the championship.
Yeah, especially what the All Blacks showed in the Bledisloe Cup last weekend. I mean, on absolute fire. Let's shift gears. Of course, that one comes to you tomorrow afternoon, 5:05. It's going to be a cracker down in Nelson Mandela Bay. Let's move to the Currie Cup now. The Bulls are on a bye. They look like a shoo-in for that final and probably to take that title. Resurgent Western Province with their bonus point win last weekend. They kind of almost a shoo-in for the semis, but that's what it's about now, is securing a position in that knockout round, eh?
100%. Well, I mean, Western Province right now have been put in the back by Evan Roos. He's put the team on his back and he's basically single-handedly almost taking them to the semi. But yeah, I think Province are peaking at the right time. Warwick Land is also back. I mean, the way he played during the week, you didn't think he just came back from an ACL injury. But yeah, I think every side is looking to peak now. I think Western Province have probably come through and shown they're probably the second best side in the competition. And yeah, I think they should have enough to challenge the Bulls for that spot in the final.
Yeah, they've got the balance right now. Some exciting young players and a lot of experience there as well. And of course, you've got the battle of the Cats, the Pumas and the Cheetahs. I mean, this Pumas side, they just won't roll over for anybody. The Cheetahs have got to fear them, surely.
No, definitely. I mean, and to be fair, at the moment, whenever you play against the Cheetahs, you guarantee to score 40 points. But the thing with the Cheetahs, they also score 40 points. So for the viewers at home, if you need a game to watch, you want some running rugby, I promise you, tune in to watch the Pumas and Cheetahs because that'll definitely be a high-scoring game. And like you said, the Pumas don't go away. So that's definitely going to be my game for the weekend.
But just don't put money on it, man, because there's probably going to be about 2 points in it, and it could go either way. Then very excited as we turn to football now. The PSL returns. I'm going to ask you to fire a shot this early on in the season. Obviously, Mamelodi Sundowns made history, winning it for a fourth consecutive time, the first time in the PSL era that a team's been able to do that. Is anyone going to be able to challenge Downs for the title? Who is going to win the PSL? So I can go back to this point and show your jersey again at the end of the season and see if you got this prediction right. But who do you think could possibly challenge for the title this year?
Graham, this is when it's my heart and my head speaking. This could come back to bite me next year in May. But Stuart Baxter's back. Besides taking penalties last week, we showed that we got this promise. But Kaizer Chiefs, it's back. We're bouncing back now. We've made some new signings. Tegan Dolly's here. I'm feeling really, really positive about Kaizer Chiefs at the moment. Obviously, this could come back to hurt me, but surely our run of trophies are going to come to an end. Like it's been a long 6 years of hurt and pain, and nothing like a league trophy to sort that pain out. So yeah, Kaizer Chiefs is my pick to win the league this year.
Yeah, man, and they'll be feeling the burn from the CAF kind of exit in that final. They did so well. I have a feeling that you might be right there. And of course, it all kicks off tonight, 5 o'clock, Mamelodi Sundowns with AmaZulu FC. Let's turn to the English Premier League. We were treated to a plethora of goals, some hardcore action with an adjustment in the mindset and the rulings in terms of the contact space, which is great. And of course, a couple of amazing new signings. Let's focus on the big one this weekend, especially for you, my friend. Romelu Lukaku is back for the Blues, up against an Arsenal missing Lacazette and a couple of key players. How do you see that one playing out?
Yeah, you know, Graham, I mean, you know firsthand, I mean, Chelsea vs Arsenal, the two biggest teams in London, heading on the two London teams that everyone cares about. Yeah, I think it's a big game. I think it's massive for us. Obviously, Arsenal, yeah, they struggled last week, but Arsenal Arsenal is the sort of side that can lose to Brentford, but beat Chelsea and Man City back to back. So that's my biggest concern. But listen, with Lukaku making his debut this weekend, his second return, I'm extremely excited. And like I said, I'm just hoping to see Kaizer Chiefs winning the PSL. That was my heart, but my head is telling me Chelsea's going to win the Premier League this year. And this is part of our run, part of our coronation. So yeah, look forward to hopefully beating Arsenal this week, or otherwise you won't see me on the show for a very long time.
Yeah, man, we look forward to that, but it is very exciting to see Lukaku back in the English Premier League. So I echo your excitement there. Then of course, Espirito Santi gets to play his old team as Spurs look to build on that victory. And you know, when we talk about amazing London clubs, obviously Spurs showed that they are definitely the best London club out there last weekend, beating the defending champions. But it's going to be a cracker as well as Spurs take on Wolves. Some amazing sport this weekend, buddy. On Monday, I hope we get to connect with you in an even tighter jersey. Go out there and let the Butts know who you are, my friend. So good to connect with you, buddy. Enjoy the plethora of weekend sporting action.
Thanks, Graham. I appreciate it. Let me go tackle the forwards Butts now.
Go,
cheers,
boy,
guys. Have a good one.
Sweet, Butts. Well, show some love. Hashtag stronger together. The Springboks in the pound seat to win their second rugby championship tomorrow. But you've got to show a little bit of that Bok love.
So we go from sport to a dance battle, and we'll find out who's good and who's Lukaku. We'll find out soon enough in our Tropica Smooth and Not Smooth beautiful dance battle. Now, this is how it goes. I've got two competitors for you here. We're going to shimmy into the weekend with Tropica Smoother and Not Smooth Dance Off battle. We all know there's nothing smoother than a Tropica, but crowning a new smooth Tropica dance champion is always smooth, man. We have brought our best to the table here to take on. And you know what? If you look at this man's DMs, he has been known as a snack. And then you have a salome. So there's a food battle that complements Tropica. Just letting you know. This is how it's going to work, my competitors.
All right.
Ryle and Salome, you guys will have 60 seconds to impress.
60 is long, eh?
It's long. It really is.
It's really long because I'm about to twerk.
Okay. You know what? If you can twerk for a minute, I guarantee you'll win here today. And also, I guarantee that the kids are going to be, no, don't watch the TV, don't! That's going to happen. So, good luck. This is how it's going to work. I've chosen a genre of music. I had an option, you know, pop, rock, dance. I said, no, there's nothing better than dancing with your feet. On your feet, Salome, is what they would call a kwaito. And that's why we've chosen that genre. So, that's how it goes today. Kwaito, 60 seconds each. And guess who we're starting with? Ryle. Step up, my brother. Here we go. Here we go.
Is it just going? No?
Just get into position first.
Wow.
All right, stretch it out a bit.
I've never been so nervous for anything in my life.
You got this. You got this. Right, here we go. 60 seconds.
Music.
Of course you will.
Okay, wow.
3, 2, 1. Hoi! Tropica Smooth and Not Smooth, man. Here we go.
Okay, good. I know they got it.
Do you know the Salome is a bit of Latin in here as well?
I'm a Latin quite.
Yes. You know, it is Sansulani.
I'm from your friend, so I'm going to bring it, darling. Oh, no.
Yeah. Continue, come on now. Yes.
What's that one move they do that?
Yes, 20 seconds, here we go. You have to give us your finishing move soon.
Finish is coming up, are you ready?
Are you ready? I'm ready for finishing move. Yes! 5, 4, 3, 2, You can have a seat.
Have a seat, darling.
Okay, did I mention up for grabs? The winner is getting this Tropico. This is my last Tropico. It's been refrigerated for only like an hour and a half now, so it's a perfect,
serve.
just chilled enough for you. Salome, you saw what the competition
Tell me
is
the
like.
bar has been
I saw,
The
yes.
bar is high.
This competition is tough.
Yes.
Not
I
really,
know.
but okay.
Yo!
I'm
Also,
ready.
this is what happened. Salome whispered in my ear and said, "Ek is van Mitchell's plane, I'm going to bring it." So let me see something.
Yes.
Right?
Wait.
Also,
I need to adjust myself here.
Look here, kids, I warn you, if mom and dad is not sure about twerking and you watching it, perhaps you should turn around now. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Where's the music?
Okay,
Hey,
3,
hey,
2,
hey.
1. Hoi, Salome. Here we go.
That's it. Hey, that's it. Hey, you know, like that.
Hello. Hello.
That's En dan draai je zo een beetje. En dan push je. Je moet... En dan doe je de recht. Dan doe je de recht. Dan doe je de recht. Doe dat. Zo nog recht doen. You must have something, you know, empathy. You know, you must, yeah. En dan gooi je, ja.
35 seconds. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes. Hey, Bo.
En dan raak ik een beetje moe. Maar dat is fijn. Als ik aan klaar.
Yes. No, not yet. Keep on going. Finishing move coming up. 20 seconds.
Jazz,
yeah. Play a jazz chord.
Yes.
Hi, Jazz.
Ja, dat is. En dan doe ik ook een beetje mos. En maar dat, I'm done.
Finishing move. Finishing move.
Finish
4, 3, 2, 1.
She outdid me on every move. Did you notice that?
Okay,
She brought
you know what? I can't tell you what I want to say now, but I don't know what's going on with me though. I'm hotter. This is great. So obviously you've got a couple of options here. Now the options are simple. You've got Ryle, who you haven't seen dance in a while, and you've got the dance moves you owe me, Salome. Now I don't know which one you're going to pick, but this is going to be yours today. So I just want to say good luck to both of you. It's not my choice. It's your choice. Which one was smooth? Which one is not smooth in our Tropica competition? Which one gets my last Tropica? Okay, the competition is very tough today, and we want you to know, want you to tell us exactly who the winner is. We've got a lot. We've got twerking, we've got pansula. There was a lot of things going on there. I'm going to have to take a break soon, but head over to our socials, cast your vote, and grab a Tropica. And because there's nothing really smoother than your Tropica, and all the best to our competitors. Smooth or not smooth, it is a food battle. It is the snack versus the Salome. Who will win? We'll find out soon.
To impress a gorgeous lifeguard, Marlon decides to catch a huge wave. Smooth. But the wave dumps it. Not smooth. Luckily, he's where he wants to be, in the arms of the lifeguard. Nothing smoother. Tropica.
Made with love by Clover. Oh, you can make my day.
You can do anything. All you need is determination. And a fresh pair of these, Nallis. But what's the point of looking like Njeke if your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for Ikram, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show on S3. Now, time to get a bit serious this morning. Now, most women take for granted that when they are menstruating, they are able to walk into their bathroom and grab the sanitary products that they need. But the reality is that far too many women in South Africa do not have this privilege. Get this, 1 in 3 schoolgirls in South Africa have to miss school because they do not have access to sanitary products. That is the harsh reality that we're facing in South Africa.
It's been an eye-opener the last few weeks delving into this, the numbers that are attached to this. Now, we know that period poverty is an issue in our country, but there is a solution. Mina is a menstrual cup that can be used for up to 5 years. So we are pleading that you support the Mina Foundation and help get a Mina to a woman or a schoolgirl who needs it so we can keep her in school. We encourage you to donate to the foundation and help change a life on such a fundamental level. And you can donate to any amount of your choice, and you can go to backabuddy.co.za/Mina-Rise. Love the little pack here. I don't know if you want to take us through what's inside.
Unboxing, definitely. So again, once you open your box, beautifully packaged, you do get the Mina cup. So this will tell you, it will be an indication of what your flow is. So if you do have a light flow, you'll get the small one, just over here. And then if you do have a larger flow, or a bit more of a heavier flow, this is the one over there. But for me, I always go to the back and just read on just people's testimonies with regards to it. So a lot of people are saying this has been a game changer for them. If they're training, they can wear it for up to 12 hours. So it is just safe, it is sanitary for all the women that is going to be using this as well.
It's medical grade silicone, it's safe for your body. The fact that it's kinder to the environment. I mean, our chat to Sister Siapati rather last week just blew my mind about the woman working on landfills. That was one element to it, but just how many young girls in particular are affected because of a lack of, and this is a solution that saves money. Up to 60,000 Rand over your lifetime can be saved with something like this. But it's the fact that the Mina Foundation is so attuned to what's needed within communities. They've helped 60,000 girls so far, but we really should be helping millions, because that's how many girls are missing school. 1 in 3 are missing school, up to a year of school throughout their school career because of period poverty. So there is something we can do about it, and we want you to do that, please.
Absolutely. But right now we are still being inspired by Zoe and her fitness journey, and the person behind this motivation is Stephanie, her trainer, and she's standing by right now to show us how to get into that summer body.
Okay, well, listen, we are live in Johannesburg, and I am with my trainer, Stephanie Standard, who started, I'm going to call it a movement, the Train with Stephanie movement. And it's so nice because a lot of people think we have trained together before, but in fact, today was the first time I met her in person, and we're looking forward to doing a training session. Stephanie, it is so great to be here in your home. Thank you so much for opening up to bring us here. I know that you have had an interesting journey yourself. Let's start at the beginning. Where did your Train with Stephanie brain plan start?
So it was basically about 4 to 5 years ago. It actually started on Instagram. I've always liked training and just inspiring people, and I started my fitness career and I started training, and people on Instagram started asking me what do I do. And with regards to that, I thought of just starting a mini little program, and I started with only 4 weeks, and I started with a small amount of ladies, and yes, I just built it up from there, and seeing my clients and the ladies progress and showing improvement just inspired me to just be bigger and create more programs and just inspire ladies and get their confidence back.
And that's important. It's all about getting the ladies' confidence back. And I have to say and vouch that you helped me get my confidence back, because during lockdown, I was probably during one of my personal lows, and I saw you advertise on Instagram a low impact program, which means no jumping, nothing too crazy, which I thought, this is perfect for my mindset and where I'm at right now. What inspired you to do the low impact program?
So I think with that there are a lot of ladies that can't do the jumping around or the burpees and all of those crazy things. So I thought of just starting something low for people that have maybe past injuries or older ladies that can't do all the jumping around. So I started that to also show ladies that can't jump around that you can still move without jumping and still feel good and get confidence in yourself.
And see results, because with that low impact program, I was just going through the daily exercises, which I loved. It's never more than 45 minutes long. There was a meal plan attached to it. And I love that after the 8-week program, we were able to see results. Now, I have to ask, what have you thought of my journey so far?
So when I started with Zoe, she's always had confidence. And when I started with Zoe, it was her personality just strung me. Apart from her confidence she already had and picking it up, and as we went along through the years, seeing her progress and transformation and her dedication actually just blew me away, because with dedication comes transformation. So yes, it was absolutely just amazing to see her grow and build up even more confidence than she already had.
And there are a lot of ladies that have spoken about the confidence. I mean, that's one thing I love about your Instagram page is Stephanie always shares the ladies' progress pictures. There's something about seeing where you started, where you're at, and it just reminds you that this is a journey. This is not a quick fix, and that's something you're quite big on.
Yeah, it's definitely not a quick fix. Even though the programs are 8, 10, 12 weeks, there's something I want to create to have a lifestyle and to keep going and to keep that confidence going. And I often tell my clients that it's not just the 8 weeks transformation, it's afterwards going on and looking back when you're feeling demotivated, looking back at your before pictures and seeing, oh my gosh, this is actually how far I've come.
And that's so important because if I look at my own journey, not too long ago, I felt like I hit a slump and I messaged Stephanie, I'm like, please just give me some motivation. And that was exactly what you said to me. It's like, just remember, this is a journey, you're a human, and it helped me. It helped me really get back into it. Now, I'm very excited for today because we're going to be doing 2 workouts, and I know that there's also a lot of workouts. This is Mila Mais. Hisos Mila. She also joins us in our video training session, so she's going to join us hopefully a little bit later in your little studio. Now, for people that want to get a hold of you and purchase your programs, where would you encourage them to go?
So they can go to my website. It's www.trainwithstephanie.co.za, and the variety of my programs are all on my website, and you can also drop me an email at info@trainwithstephanie.co.za.
Well,
but everything is on the website.
Everything's on the website. Make sure you follow Stephanie on social media. In fact, we will be doing a little bit of a workout soon, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We'll be back in a little bit.
Nourish your skin with Ingram's Camphor Cream, enriched with camphor and glycerine. Trusted to restore and repair dry skin. Ingram's, your skin, your brave.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso. We're live on S3 and you are in for a treat. All right, the treat is here for you and the treat is completely edible. When it comes to that, I mean with your eyes. So you better gear up for a cracker on Friday morning, and we're joined by Cape Town's original diva, singer Salome, as she performs her rendition of the inspirational 1992 Regina Bell song, Dream, in color. Let's dream together and enjoy. Yes. Oh, yes.
Tired of living life in black and white. There's so much in between. I wanna go where I've never been, see what's never been seen. In the midst of the morning, take for granted there'll always be another new day. I gotta live for each moment and never let time slip away. Yeah, when I dream in color. Just a lover. I'll give you so many good reasons to capture a dream. Hey, oh. Life is short, it can be bought, and time is a very precious thing. I wanna go where I've never been, see what's never been seen. In the midst of the morning, I won't take for granted. Oh yeah, there'll always be another new day. Each moment and never let time slip away. Yeah. When I dream in color. I wanna love, not just a lover. I'll give you so reasons to capture a dream. Oh, if I was unaware, if I didn't care about people and places and things, hey, how could I live a life full and satisfied? Not knowing how to dream. When I dream, when I dream in color. I wanna love, not just a lover. Oh, show me a child who never has seen a vision of what life really means. I'll give you so many good reasons to capture a dream. Capture a dream.
felt all the colors. I could feel them with Salome. It's great. Dream in color. That's the start. There are 2 more performances coming up for you in your Feel Good Breakfast show, so stand by for that. And keep on dreaming, please, as we jump into news from around the world. Jamie Lee is standing by.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wasty. 1 minute before 7 o'clock, time to have another look at those news headlines. Starting with your local news first, former Defence Minister Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nkakula has been elected as the new Speaker of the National Assembly. Her predecessor, Thandi Modise, was appointed the new Minister of Defence 2 weeks ago. Mapisa-Nkakula was elected by 199 MPs, defeating DA candidate Annalie Lotriet, who received only 82 votes. There were 17 spoilt votes. Now, yesterday was the first time since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic that Parliament held a full sitting where MPs attended physically. And then staying with your local news, South Africa yesterday breached the 10 million mark for COVID-19 vaccinations. Now this as all people aged 18 years and older will be able to register on the electronic vaccination data system for the COVID-19 vaccine from today. The move is to bolster the rollout of vaccinations in the country as the uptake of vaccines has waned in recent weeks. Meanwhile, Rhodes University is considering whether it should make COVID-19 vaccination compulsory as it works towards a resumption of face-to-face learning and teaching. Then looking to news further abroad, US President Joe Biden says US troops may remain in Afghanistan beyond his planned 31st of August withdrawal date to help evacuate Americans. Washington has pledged to evacuate all remaining American citizens, along with 50,000 to 65,000 Afghans, including former translators for the US military. Some 5,000 US troops are on the ground assisting at Kabul's airport, where there have been chaotic scenes as foreign powers seek to remove their citizens. Biden again defended his handling of Afghanistan, where the Taliban has capitalized on the US withdrawal to take power. The Lagos state government in Nigeria has banned streetwalkers and beggars and has established a special team to halt what was referred to as the menace. A state official in charge of youth and social development said beggars and hawkers were a nuisance to law-abiding citizens. The move came days after the police raised the alarm over criminals disguising themselves as beggars and attacking Lagos residents. And then finally, some news from the world of entertainment. David Scott, also known as the Kiffness, has been having loads of fun with his duo with angry internet cats. The Kiffness is dedicating an entire album to them and donating 50% of the sales to his local SPCA. The EP, called Cat Jams, was the next logical step after releasing a string of hit cat songs and remixes. The Kiffness says after doing a couple of internet collabs, someone asked if he could collab with a cat. It turned out way better than he ever imagined and heralded the birth of a Luga Luga cat. Soon people from around the globe joined in, and suddenly he had enough videos to create an entire symphonic mashup of the song. Now, said the Kiffness, and I quote, "I'd like to thank all the cats and all the fine musicians from around the world who worked with me on this EP. It'll raise some much needed funds for the Santon SPCA." Now, Hollywood superstar Ryan Reynolds shared the Kiffness song with his 17 million followers on social media, saying, "It's the song we never knew we needed, and it is a treffer." Well, that is where I leave your news headlines. At 7, I'll be back on the top of the hour. Here is Graham Richards with another look at the sports headlines.
Oh, lugga lugga cat for the summer, please. Let's get into our sporting lineup ahead of a bumper weekend of sport. Let's start with rugby. Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber and Argentine compatriot coach Mario Ledesma, they've made several changes to their teams for the second rugby championship match in Nelson Mandela Bay tomorrow. Nienaber making 11 changes, in fact. That's 6 in the back line and 5 up front. And that's from the team that beat Los Pumas 32-12 in the opening round last weekend. Ledesma, on the other hand, has decided to rotate his squad, and only the midfield pairing, front row, and then 2 of his 3 loose forwards are in their same positions as last Saturday. That match between South Africa and Argentina kicks off at the same time, 5 minutes past 5 tomorrow afternoon in Gqeberha. Then staying with franchise rugby, 3 key clashes will be taking place in the Currie Cup, with 6 teams now going into battle as the semi-finals loom. A catfight between the Pumas and Cheetahs will be taking place at Mbombela Stadium. That's in the first match of the weekend tomorrow morning. Then the match between the Lions and the Sharks, an important one for both one at Emirates Airline Park follows. And then on Sunday, the Griquas host a resurgent Western Province that's down in Kimberley. Log leaders and defending champions, the Bulls, they enjoy a bye this weekend. Then lots of excitement around local football. Mamelodi Sundowns will look to defend their title when the brand new PSL season kicks off today. And the Brazilians will be playing host to Benny McCarthy's Amazulu FC at Loftus Versfeld. That's at 5 p.m. Then 5 fixtures taking place tomorrow. Soweto Giants, Orlando Pirates, they face Stellenbosch FC. Cape Town City FC will be up against SuperSport United. That should be a good one. Then on Sunday, Kaizer Chiefs will open their campaign against TX Galaxy to round off the opening weekend. And then when we head a little further afield, I think all eyes will be on the Emirates Stadium this weekend when Arsenal play host to the Blues. Chelsea in a London derby in the Premier League on Sunday. The Gunners will be looking to bounce back from their 2-0 shock loss to newcomers Brentford in the opening round last weekend. The Blues, on the other hand, will look to continue in their winning ways after beating Crystal Palace 3-0 on match day. Of course, Romelu Lukaku makes his return to English Premier League football as well. And that London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea kicks off at 5:30 on Sunday afternoon. Some other ones to look out for this weekend. Liverpool up against Burnley. Man City will be a wounded beast facing Norwich City, looking to bounce back from their loss to Spurs last weekend. And then a high-flying Man United, they'll take on Southampton. And that's where we leave our sport for now. Let's get another update on all of our weather, the temperatures ahead of the weekend. And of course, as always, there's some crazy weather to report on.
Crazy weather indeed. Let's get into it. Recent heat waves and wildfires across the world have caused much alarm, with warnings that parts of Europe and North America could be experiencing the worst fire season ever. Parts of the western US have seen record-breaking temperatures this year, which, along with severe drought conditions, have triggered a series of major wildfires. Dr. Susan Pritchard of the School of Environmental and Forest Sciences at Washington State University says extreme fire weather events, including increased lightning and strong winds, are also becoming more common because of climate change. Some of the wildfires in Turkey, Greece, Italy, France, Spain, Israel, Indonesia, and Australia have been labeled the worst ever. And this fire season has seen smoke from Siberia reach the North Pole for the first time in recorded history. From that particular news report, I think it's good to jump onto something gorgeous and beautiful like your sunrise pictures. We recently asked you to share photos with us if you have gone to the wildflowers blooming at this time of the year. Avid photographer Alan Rudnicki shared this stunning photo with us that he took close to Morning Star in the Western Cape this weekend, and we found it so beautiful. We thought that we would share this inspirational quote with you on this Friday morning. Like wildflowers, you must allow yourself to grow in all the places people thought you never would. Inspiring stuff. Roxy Mays also chipped in from Gqeberha, capturing this silhouetted image as the sun rises over the city, casting a lovely orange glow as the day begins. Thank you very much for those sunrise photos. I always put a smile on my face, and at least I've got some screensaver options now, thanks to you. Let's check out your temperatures as we jump into a new weekend and a new day. Polokwane, let's start with you. 10 degrees Celsius this morning, but you rise to 23. Bombela in the mid-teens today, 13 to 15 with a 30% chance of rain. Pretoria up to 25, feeling very summery. 10 this morning though. Johannesburg 9 to 23. Mahikeng a bit warmer, 26 degrees as your maximum from a minimum of 11. Klerksdorp 7 to 25. Kimberley 2 to 18, shining bright like a diamond as always. Bloemfontein -1, and you'd go up to 18. Richards Bay this morning 15 up to just 20. 25% chance of rain in your area. Pietermaritzburg, a bigger chance of rain if it's not raining already, 40%, 8 to 15. Durban 15 to 18. Umtata, you can expect just 4 this morning, up to 14 at 21 degree, or should I say 21% chance of rain. East London 9 to 15 with a 77% chance of precipitation. Cradock 1 to 16. Gqeberha 8 to 16 today. George maximum of 15 from a low of 7. Cape Town a low of 8. You top at 17. Worcester 4 to 15. Sutherland just 2 up to 13, and Uppington 5 degrees Celsius with a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius today. That's a wrap of the temperatures as well as the weather news. If you got any good sunrise photos, please send it my way. And the place to go is the Expresso Facebook page.
Hey, crazy weather, crazy week, man. It's for some it's gone really long, for some it's been really fast, but it's been a great week. I can't agree with you more.
For me, it's so cool to see some of my friends that have come on the show this week. Darren Ainsland coming through with his regional music as well. The performances we've had, it's just been a standout.
Superb. I mean, we're blessed. We get private performances every single day. But Michaela Klainsmith,
yes,
just mind-blowing. But to see Amy Jones yesterday, how she's leveled up. Like, and I've watched her since the beginning of her career, and she's helped me with some amazing projects. And yeah, just so cool to see them. So we wanted to find out from you guys what your highlight of this amazing week has been. So let's see what you had to say.
Facebook coming through. We've got Shanae Tanya Galan says, good morning, Expresso, morning show, SBC3 team. What a blessed week. My highlight for this week is how faithful God has been to myself and my husband.
Oh, that's cool.
We were both COVID-19 positive, and it's been 2 difficult weeks, and I can proudly say we are recovering. Yes!
Good for you.
And I know through it all, God is in the midst, and he will heal each and every one fighting this virus. Blessed weekend and happy Friday.
Yeah, you can feel the gratitude there, man.
Yes.
Well, we are so glad to hear that you guys are on the mend. Stay healthy and stay strong together. Mishka Abraham saying, good morning, Expresso fam. My highlight for the day is waking up to see another day. Thank you, Lord. I love the gratitude that is being expressed. No one's spoken about your dance moves, dude.
Clearly
Why
it
not?
wasn't a highlight.
Why not?
The lowlights. You've got Anne Landman saying, good morning, my other family. I would say my highlight this week would be my children. I love that. They are worth waking up every morning and getting them ready for the long, exhausting, yet challenging day ahead. You can relate to that,
Yes, you've gone deep with this one. Eh? I was thinking like maybe like the burgers we make it, or there's something light and fluffy.
I love it.
But that's beautiful. Clearly, yeah, you're feeling the gratitude, and that's such an important, I think, notion and energy to fill yourself with. And maybe at this time of the week, a good opportunity to take stock and just realize the blessings that you have. But well done, man. Some great contributions. Thank you.
Let's keep those highlights going on before we send you off into the weekend. Don't go anywhere, because we're live serving up all the good stuff.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We've got a treat for you, all right? You know that body that you have right now, my brother? So he's been working on a similar body with this person. Check it out.
Oh shit, when you were daai val nie.
Okay, well, gents, thank you so much. Yes, I am in Johannesburg for a few weeks, and it's so nice to catch up in person with my trainer. I feel like I just need to disclose that it is freezing cold in Johannesburg, hence I'm wearing my long sleeves, but train with Stephanie, aka TWS, you're so used to the cold. This is nothing for you,
No,
right?
it's nothing. As soon as we start training, it'll get warm.
Then you warm up. So for a warm-up, we're going to get into a little bit of a workout. What I love about her programs is you can do it in gym, but mostly you can do it at home. You don't need any equipment. I love that I was able to do my own transformation from the comfort of my own lounge lounge, and we are here in your little setup, and you're about to take us through a lower body workout.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to start off, let's get warm. We're going to start off, we're going to do chair step up. So that's why I have a chair.
I'm going to use the bench.
A normal bench. So what we're going to do is you're going to put one of your legs on the chair, make sure the chair is stable, and then we're just going to bring the other leg up, and you're going to go up, up. And you're just going to keep that movement going. You'll feel it burning in your quad and in your glutes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then once you're done with that, you can go on to the other leg. Okay, let's just do 2 of that. You ready?
Yes,
and
we want to work up both sides.
1, 2, 3. 1 more. And last one. Well done.
There we go.
Okay, now we're going to move on to a burpee. Okay, so a lot of people get such a big fright when they hear a burpee. So I'm going to take you through 2 phases of a burpee. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're a beginner and you're struggling a little bit, this is one for you. Okay. So you're going to start down on your hands and on your feet. Make sure your hands are directly under your shoulder. You're going to be bringing your right leg forward, left leg forward, and stand up.
So this is a modified burpee. When I started off with Stephanie's low impact program, this is what the burpee looked like. So you go down, step out,
right leg, and just get back up. Perfect. So let's do 2 of those. Hands down, right leg, left leg, and up. Let's do another one. Feet back, right leg, left leg, and up. Okay, so if you want to increase your heart rate, like myself, we're going to do a walk-up jump burpee. Okay, so same story. We're going to be down on our hands, right leg forward, left leg forward, and let's jump. That's it. Let's go for another one. And let's go, and jump. And then 1 more, back, and let's jump. And then our full burpee. I'm going to show you the full burpee if you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to be starting. We're going to go down, tuck out the legs, tuck in the legs, and jump. Okay, so what is important with this one, Zoe, when you're going down, you must make sure your back doesn't hyperextend. This will put pressure on your lower back. So when you're going down, you keep your legs stable, your back is straight, tuck legs, and jump up.
And of course, keep your core engaged. Are we going to do, let's do
2, 3.
Let's do 3. Okay. 3 is a good amount.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And up, that's it, good. And up. Let's go for 1 more. Be careful,
there we go.
That's the burpee for you.
Okay, well, I love that your programs are for beginners. It is for intermediates as well as those that are advanced. Now, what I love about your challenges is about 3 times a year, Stephanie brings out her TWS challenge. There's a summer one, there's a winter one, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Can you tell us a little bit more about what goes into your challenges?
Yeah, so I think basically people think it's easy, you just put together a few exercises and then you go. But there's a lot of preparation. So let me just catch my breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, like I always tell my clients. And yeah, so a lot of preparation goes into the challenges. I only have 3 a year. My final one will be in October. And that is where all the girls are in one group. We all motivate each other, we all start the same day, and we all finish the same day.
And it's amazing. So you do these different challenges with a group of ladies that become your support system, and that is what's amazing because that's the thing about a workout is you want to have support. Now we've caught our breaths back. I feel like the forward-backward lunges is something we should do.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also something we just need to tell people that if you are someone that's prone to losing your balance, you can simply hold onto a chair or a wall, or like we're going to do now and be workout buddies.
Yeah, so basically Zoe knows my exercises, but we're going to show you guys. So this one really works. The first 3 to 4 is not really burning, but we'll show you really quick. So you can put your hand on somebody. We're going to go forward first. Let's do you do left leg, I do right. And
there we go.
And forward and back. And forward. Try to not touch in the middle. Keep that leg in the air. That's it. Make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe. Well done, Zoe. Good job.
There we go.
Nice.
Well, I hope this little workout has inspired you. Make sure to follow Stephanie on @TWS on Instagram, and of course her trainwithstephanie.co.za. That's where you can get her amazing workout programs, and you can email her at info@trainwithstephanie.com. Well, there we go. Team, I'm going to send it back to you because we're going to now work out the other leg. It's very important for us to be balanced and also to be, you know, nice and warm, because we will be back a little bit later with a second workout, and this time focusing on a bit of abs and the upper body. There we go. Well then.
Good. Oh, we miss you, Zozo. And after that workout, it's time to refuel. And what could be better than a jalapeno popper? A jalapeno popper stuffed burger. Yes, you heard correctly. It's time to refuel. Treat yourself to an easy-to-make gourmet burger with a secret center. Joining us in the kitchen is one of our favorites, Michaela.
Yeah. Good to be back as
You're
well.
so silly. I love you so much. This is, yeah, I have no
Is
words.
this what you need for the end of the week?
Yeah, 100%. And did you see how Zoe worked out today? She just inspired me, so I'm going to do that workout, and then I get to take this home.
Nice.
Just, like, feed myself. What are we making? What am I doing?
So today, you're going to be mixing the cream cheese with some crispy bacon. Crispy bacon makes everything better. And some chopped, very fine jalapenos.
Okay, so I'm just putting all of this in together. I love jalapenos when it's with like the cream cheese and sweet chili sauce, and then just all of that, just like
a proper popper.
A proper popper. A proper popper is the way to go.
And I have some beef mince right over here, and you just season it with some salt flakes.
Could you
some
substitute?
pepper.
Could you substitute beef? Because I'm trying to like stay away from some red meat. So could I use like chicken?
Yes, chicken mince.
Would that be an option?
And if you are vegetarian, you could attempt to do like a chickpea burger,
a lentil burger.
Lentil burger.
Why? What is the issue with lentils?
My worst. They just have a weird texture. I think it's that like they have a skin and then there's a soft center. It freaks me out a little. I don't know why.
So you've never had lentil curry before?
Dal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's different.
Because it
cooks down and not as the texture of it. So it's the texture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the skin.
I'm going to convert you one day. Next time, I'll invite you to my house and I'll cook for you. What are you doing? Your face is everything. Your face is everything. Like, whenever you do something wrong, you're just like...
I could never be a politician at this point in time.
No, or play poker. With your poker face sucks.
I'm actually pretty good at poker, so yeah. Okay, so we just mix the mince together. I was going to say I have a trick for mince. I've been making a lot of dumplings lately, and to bind meat without eggs, you take a little bit of like stock, some water, and you use 2 chopsticks because you're making dim sum, for instance, and then you mix it in the same direction for like 10 minutes, and it all just binds together on its own, and you don't need eggs.
That sounds like a lot of work, but you have to teach us that one. Also, mince is a very sensitive topic on the show, so we don't say mince out loud because some people rinse it, some people don't rinse it. Just a whole little thing. So whenever you say mince, just do like mince.
I don't rinse it.
Do you rinse your mince?
No.
Ooh, friend, you have just started another topic. I don't think you're ready for
I rinse my chicken.
You rinse your chicken?
Yeah.
Again, you're starting another conversation. I feel like we should have a battle between you and Chef Clem and just see like your little tricks, and then Zoe should stand in the middle because Zoe has her own little way that she does things, and then Chef Clem has a way he does things, and then you as well. But yeah, I also rinse chicken, I rinse mince, I rinse everything. Okay, sorry.
Meat in general.
Meat in general.
I know, like, you should actually wash meat because you never quite know, like, what's sitting on it.
But then there's also the thing where people say that when you rinse it, you're spreading the germs and...
Oh, my...
There's just a lot of things. That's why.
Yeah, that was really hectic.
It is. Okay, so I am obviously mixing the stuffing.
That's good
enough. Is this fine? Is this good?
Yes.
Are you happy with it?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Give it to you.
So, you're going to press down your mince. Make a little well. So that's the bottom
make
half.
a little well.
Make a little well.
Got it. So a nice little center for it. Do you have any top tips into making the well? Because I don't see that the well is very deep. Just use your finger.
Yeah. I didn't do a very good job. And also I hurt my finger.
Oh, no. Making this?
No.
Okay, good to know. Making your dim sum?
No, at pottery.
Ah.
I'm an old lady. Leave me alone, okay?
There we go. So I got that for you.
Perfect.
Make you well. Don't forget, use a finger that's not broken. Why are you judging my stuffing like that? Again, your face is showing it that you are judging my stuffing.
Okay. Okay. You could actually use a lot less meat than I'm using right now, but we're doing it for the show.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's a big patty.
That is for me and the entire family and everybody.
But you know, mince shrinks down, so you have to like.
It's gonna be so beautiful.
There we go, and it's into a very hot pan.
And I know what you're thinking. Where can you find your hands on this recipe? ExpressoShow.com. Obviously, this is what's going to happen. TV moment right there. This is what's going to happen. I kind of want to actually cut it to just show what is inside. So once you cut it, you're going to get all that stuffing coming in, and then you're going to build your burger. Well, I don't actually cut it.
You're not doing a very good job of that.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me out every single time. You're going to obviously put your tomatoes. You can get some caramelized onions, a beautiful barbecue sauce, your lettuce, and of course this beautiful jalapeno stuffed burger. And dinner is served. We've earned it. The recipe again is on ExpressoShow.com.
Get your crisp on with a chance to win the powerful Instant Vortex 5.7-litre air fryer from Instant Pot worth 2,599 Rand. The Vortex is the ultimate air fryer with a big capacity, smart, stylish design, and it's super easy to clean. For more details on how to win, be sure to tune into Expresso on Wednesday the 25th of August.
Plan your next holiday with Marriott Hotels. Explore the best of Mzansi from our incredible coastlines, mountains, nature retreats, and bush escapes. Marriott Bonvoy members enjoy 20% off standard rates plus free breakfast, and non-members 15% off, and with flexible cancellation. Not yet a member? Join when you book. Book now on Marriott.com for the best rates guaranteed.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
The Feel Good continues here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because let me tell you, they provide the soundtrack to our drive, be it morning, noon or night, and they can make us laugh, teach us to think, keep us informed and make us take action. Now, these are the people that work tirelessly in the radio industry to keep us entertained 24/7, and they were recently awarded at the 2021 Radio Awards, and we can understand just why.
Oh yeah, awarded, but not just awarded, awarded in a grand way. Joining us now via video call to share more about the triumphs of Lotus FM, Radio 2000 and SAFM, otherwise known as the Fortune Combo of SABC Radio, is the Fortune Combo Marketing Manager. It's Reindeer Balbadan. Reindeer, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Ah, so good. Speaking to a winner. Speaking
We're good, but you are
winner.
probably better.
No. We're certainly gloating from year to year.
I love it. Tell us more about the Fortune Combo at SABC Radio. I mean, it's all the hype at the moment, and why that you guys have decided to name it this.
The Fortune Combo is a unique set of brands, SAFM, Radio 2000, Lotus FM. Each one of them speaks to a unique niche market, and they're uncomparable to any other brands within the country. Take, for example, Lotus FM is the only national Indian radio broadcaster in South Africa that caters for 5 linguistic groups. SAFM is synonymous, it's 85 years this year, celebrating its birthday with the SABC. So that's a remarkable milestone. And 2000, as you know, has evolved from purely a facilities radio station to bringing the best music and enhancing your memories. So altogether, these brands are really a powerful impact, and they positioned well.
There's certainly a winning season for you and the radio space, because Lotus FM enjoyed 2 Best Presenter wins for seasoned broadcaster O'Neill Nair. We love him in the categories of Best Breakfast Show Presenter and Best Sports Presenter. Wow. Just wow. What does it mean having O'Neill as a respected member of the Lotus FM community, as well as achieving not the single, but a double win?
Yeah, O'Neill is a stalwart in the radio fraternity, being an academic and being a good commentator of sport. We're really, excited to have him on board. He's someone that really can adapt and can lead a conversation, intellectual. But at the same time, I have to bring him down in one point in him choosing Liverpool as his sport team of choice.
And you know what? Listen, I stand with you there. I stand with you. But here's another sort of big bout of news and excitement, is that another entity that enjoyed a double win is the religious news show Facts of Faith from SAFM. And it's a big show. A lot of people love that show. Taking home the Best News and Actuality Show and Best Nighttime Show categories, which is great. What does it mean for the station for a show of this nature to bag such big awards?
Yeah, look, in particular, given what's going on in South Africa with COVID-19, etc., and the show is really something that gives you something to look forward to enhance your spirits and to bring you up. And it just shows that talk radio has its place in society, and SAFM is truly doing justice in that, in leading the conversation. And it's a phenomenal show. Whether you're on the road or whether you're at home, once you're locked onto it, you're just engrossed in what's going out on air.
And you say that, but it really has cemented its space, in everyone's life, in the community, because it continues, Radio 2000 continues to offer a quality and also diverse range of programming, winning in the categories of Best Breakfast Show for The Takeoff, Best Music Show for Better Together, as well as Best Sports Show for The Touchline with Romy Titus. Now, how does Radio 2000 keep its finger on the pulse to keep on delivering what listeners truly and really want?
It's constant engagement between the back engine staff, from a programming point of view, marketing, and then the producers and the presenters. It's a continuous engagement, and it's a robust discussions about bringing the best possible content to provide for our audiences. And it's always, every day is a new day. It's a new beginning. We're trying to enhance. We're trying to look at the latest trends, look at music, what's best possible in the international arena. So it's a 24/7, and radio's an immediate operation, and hence it's something that we're continuously trying to better. Last year, Radio 2000 took Station of the Year. And I'm positive that they're going to take many more awards in the years to come.
And you do all of this work in the most seamless way. I mean, Lotus FM was a huge winner overall, also taking the Station of the Year award in the public broadcasting category. It's a huge one. How will all three of the Fortune Combo stations work together to ensure that they remain at the forefront of the SABC radio listener experience? How do you see that unfolding?
Look, I think for us, it's about cohesion as a team, as a very diverse team. All of us has our very unique strengths, weaknesses come into play as well. So we all look to each other and feed off the energies, you know. And cross-pollination amongst the brands is a very important thing. And for us, it's always having these engagements with our on-air teams, looking at what's worked at our other brands, enhancing it, making sure we've got content that's a 360-degree approach, you know, not only available on air, but also available, you know, on our digital platforms. And for me, I believe that we're certainly going to grow from strength to strength. These brands in the years to come are going to be formidable, and they're going to be the media partners of choice in the industry.
It's like you say, it is only just the beginning, Randir. I know a busy man with all that winnings. You have so much places to go, people to see. But thank you so much for connecting with us this morning.
It's my pleasure. And just to wish everybody well, stay safe, and all the best in the future.
We love it. The Fortune Combo. Yes, they've indeed proven their dedication and passion for radio and servicing the South African community at large, and they do it so consistently. Congratulations.
All right, we have something for you. Yeah. And I have a big question for Graham, and that is, looking to escape the cold for some much-needed warm weather?
I am.
Fantastic. Well, Tabiso was lucky enough to visit the sunny city of Umhlatuze in KwaZulu-Natal for a weekend filled with culture and wildlife, Graham.
But wait, Carl, there's more.
What's more?
Find out.
KwaZulu-Natal is back and ready to welcome you. And let's be honest, what better place to escape the winter than warm, sunny KZN? Mr. Mokhatane is the head of economic development here in the city of Umhlatuze. Certainly the go-to man to speak to about the hive of activity that keeps the economy of this area running in the way that it does. What are the interesting things to do and check out when we're here?
When you are in the city of Umhlatuze, the best activities that we have are activities that can be accommodated in one day. You wake up in the morning, you take a drive to Tula Tula, where you will be introduced to the beautiful elephants. After that, you'll drive back and have your lunch at yacht clubs there and get a cruise to see the sun down. And then after that, you go dance and still enjoy your dinner. There are beautiful restaurants. So we are selling time, we are selling weather, we have summer all time. And that's why we are known as a sizzling city.
We are about to have ourselves a really good time. I am at Tula Tula Private Game Reserve, which is right in the heart of Zululand. I'll tell you this for free. It's a must-see for anyone in the area. The history is so rich, but the beauty that there is to take in, it's majestic. And I am here with Christian Basson from Tula Tula, who'll be telling us all about it.
Okay, I'll tell you this. It's to wake up here every morning is such a blessing. This is in the heart of Zululand, nature-wise, weather-wise, it's fantastic. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the animals, we're here for the elephant. We're famous for our elephant. Endangered animals, also we have rhino. Our rhino are protected 24/7, so we have an anti-poaching unit on top of that. And then we have hippo and we have giraffe. We have second biggest vulture colony in a reserve, which is fantastic. The magic of elephant coming close is the power. You know, you just feel power. You just feel a totally different vibration because that's elephant. And besides that, they are so huge. But they come close to you and they look you in the eye. And then you know they're telling you something and they actually want you to answer them.
mean, the crazy thing is, I was actually just having a chat with them now because, you know, I've become somewhat of an elephant whisperer myself, but it's absolutely mind-blowing that people come from everywhere in the world just to experience this and to see all of these elephants, Lolo and Nana. What's the other one's name? Bula. And Mabula as well. Frolic about and come to life in the most beautiful way. And what better way to end the day than with a classic Shisanyama right in the heart of Zululand. Well, listen, my appetite is buzzing. Something tells me it's about to get real messy. Oh, we're going to have us a good time. The people of KZN are friendly and they're always ready to welcome you with a smile. And let's be honest, what better thing to bring us all together than food? The Shisanyama experience was absolutely out of this world. The food is as warm as the people. It's a brand new day, and I'm told that this day is filled with lots of adventure. I'm outside the Enseleni Nature Reserve. It's a haven for wildlife and beautiful nature trails. Let's go. When I woke up this morning, I knew that I was set and in for a bit of adventure, and we're here to get all the adventure we can get out of KZN. Standing right next to me is the Conservation Manager of Enseleni Nature Reserve, Mampumla Zulu, who does everything around here and knows everything about this place. Mampumla, the work that you do around here is absolutely fantastic. I'm excited and most looking forward to the hike we're about to embark on. But tell me about the Nature Reserve. What's there to see and do around here?
Okay, Enseleni Nature Reserve has 3 different areas where people can come and visit. There's a picnic site. There's also 2 walking trails. Along the trails, you just come across with the beautiful trees. Some of them are labeled, some are not labeled, and you also see different types of animals. The terrain is beautiful, especially for those who enjoy steep terrains. You've got to be strong and you've got to be fit to walk that trail, and it's beautiful.
Experiencing a bit of nature and now experiencing a bit of culture. We're out at the Egugwini Cultural Village where all the rich cultural experiences come together in one. And Sanamile, thank you very much for having us today. It's so beautiful here, but so are you. Tell me all about this outfit.
Oh, thank you very much. Basically, I'm a married woman. If you're a married woman, you in our Zulu culture, you wear your hat as a sign of respect. And of course, this is an amazing skirt.
Wow.
It's very important that you are able to differentiate between my attire as well as those of the maidens. I must say that we are pretty new. So we have just started with phase 1. Egugwini means treasure. So as you are also here, we treasure you. We're going to be talking to you about that. We're going to be talking about the Zulu culture, talking about and culture. I'm sure you must have seen when you're here, there's a lot of artworks that you can see and a lot of history of the Zulu nation.
The Egugwini Cultural Village is a haven for the preservation of the Zulu culture. There's so much richness in it, so much history to learn, to take in, to experience and be a part of. And this place is able to bring it all together in the most beautiful way. Wrap up what's been a truly amazing time in KZN in the city of Umhlatuzi. What's better than a little bit of a boat ride? It's going to be so much fun. The city of Umhlatuzi is such a hidden gem. It is fantastic. There is something for everyone. It is perfect for singles, for couples, as well as families. Rich in culture, rich in social experiences, and the people are ever so friendly. It's definitely a must-see. Warm weather, beautiful coastlines, stunning nature and wildlife. It's a cultural experience of a lifetime. KZN is ready to welcome you.
Oh, Look at that image, hey? Stoic.
I feel like he planned it. He said to the cameraman, please, sun.
He said to the sun, please,
hey,
just wait.
Silhouette me like one of those sunrise photos.
Absolutely beautiful man in a beautiful part of the world. So much to be proud of when it comes to our natural heritage. And I think that part of KZN, just beautiful, man.
It's gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
Nourish your skin with Ingram's for Men, enriched with triple glycerine. For 48-hour moisture and no stickiness. Ingram's, your skin, your brave.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Right, glute, quad, glute, quad, glute, quad. Stephanie is ready to train our Zoe once again. This has been Zoe's, I think, spirit animal for her body transformation. You can join in. Come on, Zoe. Come on, Zoe.
This is for you, Zoe.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Well, I have to say I'm very excited. I'm live in Johannesburg with the lady that has really inspired and pushed me to do my own fitness journey. Stephanie Standard, she's here. She's the brains behind the Train with Stephanie brand, which has become a movement. Earlier, we went through a lower body workout, and today we're going to focus on the arms. I'm someone that loves to have the Michelle Obama arms, you know, something that's nice and toned. When it comes to your clients, is there anything in particular that they always complain about when it comes to how their arms look?
I think most of the ladies, Zoe, is always about the hanging down here, and I think we all have that. Doesn't matter how skinny or lean you are, we all have that. I mean, your muscle and your skin needs to go somewhere. So we all have that. So we will be working on that today, and we will be working a little bit on the shoulders.
Okay, well,
so we're
let's
going to focus
going.
on that.
So I'm going to be using the dumbbells. I'm keeping it nice and light, 2 kgs each, and you're using the water bottles because that's something you always encourage your clients to do. Is if you don't have weights, you can use water bottles or even tin cans.
Yeah. Food. So you can use dog food, cat food if you don't have dumbbells. That is why I'm using this, and Zoe is doing the dumbbells.
Okay.
So our first one that we're going to do is around the world. It's exercises that I give my own names for. Okay, so we're going to start with our weights, palms facing forward, and we're going to make circles all the way up. So we're going to go around and touching all the way at the top and coming down and all the way to the top. Great.
This is a favorite of mine. It's something where you can feel the shoulders working. It's so important to have your core engaged.
Yeah.
And it's an all-round workout for the upper body.
Because it goes for the shoulders and you work your back at the same time. Let's go for 2 more, Zoe. Well done. And last one. Good job. Okay, then our next one, what we're going to do is the Arnold press. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to have our palms facing our face. And we're going to simply open the arms and press to the sky. Same down, bring it back in. Perfect. And up. And make sure when you're coming down, you don't drop your elbows too low, and all the way up. That's it. Beautiful. And back in.
So posture for me is very important. When people purchase your programs online, you have demonstration videos for them.
Yes, so I have individual exercise demonstration videos just to demonstrate exactly how every exercise goes.
Okay.
So let's move on to the third one, and we're going to work on this little flabby that everybody always complains about.
We want to get rid of it.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to turn to the side. We're going to have our weights or our water bottles in our hands, and we're simply going to kick the arms back.
Okay.
And not too fast. When you get to the back, you're going to contract over there. So you're going back and forward. That's it. And you're going to keep your elbows tucked in all the way back. Good job. Well done. Let's go for 2 more. And last one. Well done. And then Zoe, another one that also really works this. We're going to bend a little bit to the front, so don't go too far forward and don't be all the way up. We're going to be a little bit to the front. You're going to have your arms right on the side of you and arms straight, and you're just going to simply move your arms a little bit. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So be careful to not come too far forward.
So
you're going to start from the hip and just all the way back. And you're going to keep those arms nice and straight. That's
Oh, this is a burner.
Nice and slow movements, keeping that tricep contracted. That's it. Well done. Let's go for 3 more. 2, 1. And let's pulse it at the back. Just keep it there. 3, 2, 1. Good job.
The trainers always say 2 left, and then when you get to 2, they're like, give me another 2. You make me not trust, like mistrust you.
No, you got this, Zoe. Okay, so then let's do one little ab exercise. We're going to go down to the floor. You can just put your weights down. So you're going to be on the ground. Okay, so we're going to do a Russian twist. What we're going to do is you're going to lift your heels off the ground.
Mila's joining our little workout.
And then you're going to simply take your arms and you're going to twist to the side. All the way to the side. If you find this hard though, you can just drop your heels onto the ground and still continue the twist movements. And you're just going to go all the way to the side. Good job. And if you want a little bit more of a burn, you can grab your water bottle or your weights and lift your heels and twist all the way to the side. And you just continue that. You'll really feel the burn. Important with this that you don't use your lower back. What you can also do is put a pillow behind your lower back just to keep that back up and rather contracting the abs. So let's go for 5.
Let's go for 5.
5. Good. 4. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Well done.
Amazing. Well, Stephanie, I have to say thank you for welcoming me into your space. This has been a journey, and that is what fitness is all about. It's not a quick fix. It's something you can do, and you can achieve your results if you stay consistent. Now, I believe you have a beginner plan coming out for those who are maybe not ready to start off with anything that is too intense. When can we expect that?
So yes, I'm basically going to have a beginner postpartum workout program. It's going to start really, really slow, and it will build your strength up until the point where you can do more high intensity and strength-wise exercises. And this program will be launching in the beginning of September.
Okay, well, that's around the corner to my Expresso family back in Cape Town. I'm going to be staying here. I think I need to do a proper workout with Stephanie, but if you want to get in touch with her, you can always just email her at info@trainwithstephanie.co.za or follow her on Instagram at Stephanie_TWS. Back to you, team.
Miss you, Zoe. I wish you could come back, but in the meantime, I'll do something over here that's magical. In fact, the magical range of NutriKids is a good choice for your moms, as well as Magic for Kids. And if you're looking for a fun treat for your little one to snack on this weekend, try our NutriKids cereal bark. That's right. Ruff! And add all their favorite toppings. I'm sorry, Michaela. I had to do that because they said bark, and that's why I did it. They went cereal, I was like cereal. Then it was bark, but it's not exactly that. We have the incredible chef, Michaela Tsuyan, in the studio to make sure that we get this right. The recipe is simple.
That's why they put you and I together
It's
on
fun.
this one.
But also because, but to be honest, they put us together because we are the size of your kids. So
Yes.
that's fine. So your 6-year-old
If it
watching.
works for us, it will work for them.
It will do. Great. So make sure, number 1, your counter must be the right height. That's the first thing as well. Then you must get NutriKids because they have a range of nutritious, sort of items for you. It includes instant medium-fat milk powder, which is great, instant medium dairy liquid blend, and 3 fun flavors of fruit nectar. So today we're using the NutriKids dairy snack to make the bark, and the NutriKids range is set on providing a foundation of healthy development of kids, as it contains essential nutrients and minerals to make them taller. Obviously, this wasn't around
didn't
when
work
I
for
grew up.
us.
Yeah. So it's a source of calcium, which aids in the development of strong, healthy bones and to bring out the best in your little ones. So kids love to eat their favorite cereal at any time of the day. So why not add this to the bark? So let's do this and bark up the right tree with Michaela. Let's go. Ready? Are you ready?
So, Carl, today, how good are you with a knife and cutting blueberries?
I'm good at eating blueberries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like throw them?
I do this.
Do it!
Sorry. Okay, you forced my hand. Shaba.
Whoa! And it got so much height.
That's right, something I don't have, but I'll try. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to cut your blueberries.
Yes, please, in half.
Half.
And then we are using the banana toffee flavored dairy snack today.
Okay.
Did you see how delicious those flavors are?
Okay, let's read the flavors here because these are really... this I'd snack on. You see, I'd easily snack this on. So you have... Oh, my word.
The caramel
banana
one.
toffee flavored. Hello.
Yeah.
And then there's this cherry lollipop. I feel like because the kids' flavors, you have to do like a cartoon voice here. So
You got the crazy caramel flavor, chili lollipop, as well as banana toffee, which is really, really cool.
Oh my God!
sorry, I said to do that for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I have to try. There we go. What, did I scare you now?
That was actually
was it a bit scary? I apologize.
Yeah, that was a bit freaky.
I'm sorry. I'll actually just do it intermittently to scare you again. So what are you doing now?
Okay, so what you do is you literally just empty the containers onto a lined baking sheet.
So we got, okay, so lined baking sheet, we sorted it, we're doing that. I'm gonna still do
you
the
don't even
blueberries
have
again.
to cook anything for this.
Okay,
You
cool.
just need a freezer.
Just a freezer? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
wow, we're gonna be done with this recipe in like 3 minutes. Done.
I know, you have to draw it out.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And we can draw it out with a crayon. Perfect for kids. It works.
I don't want to know what you're doing over here. Are you spreading around the baking tray?
You do. I can't. That voice actually like gives me the creeps.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get the kids involved.
That's what my nightmares are made of.
Don't let me speak minion, because that's going to be completely different here. But you continue, please.
Okay, so you would need more than 2. I
Yeah.
would say 4 would be a good number.
Okay.
And you could maybe like mix the banana flavor with that caramel one.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you can just you can give it a try, just do your thing. Are those enough blueberries for a little box?
Definitely.
Okay, that's perfect.
So then we're going to take your kid's favorite cereal snack.
That's beautiful. I think that's great. In fact, that inspires me to go. Cool. Fantastic. Am I also just drizzling over there?
Yes.
Thank you. Great. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's great.
Okay. And then do like a...
a half blueberry bay. I never heard of that.
See, you didn't even land on
I didn't,
me.
but it's cool. And then are you going to cover that again with
We
some...
have some melted white chocolate.
Beautiful. Okay, and we're going to drizzle that.
do it.
And then how long in the freezer with this?
Until it's set.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And then we're done.
We're done.
Can we see the end product?
Are you going to go eat one?
I might go over here. That's great. Oh, my word. I'm going to grab one from this side and bring it over here. Let's try it.
You can try it on your own.
Oh, my. It feels so healthy.
It is healthy. It's just a dairy snack. The only unhealthy thing is obviously whichever cereal you choose to use.
But this is great. If you want to try this, you can try it. Get the recipe, expressoshow.com. Simple.
Wow, your teeth.
I know. Wow!
Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back. You're still live with Expresso. 2 hours of the show done and dusted. Where's it going, man? But we still got 1 hour left to save. Before we get back into those news headlines, let's get you inspired about choice this morning. With Vodacom Red, you have the choice and the game is changing. You have the opportunity to unlock a world of exclusive benefits and rewards. So we want you to unlock Red this weekend and get these iconic deals. We're talking about an Apple iPhone 12 5G 64 gigabyte or a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 LTE. Take a look at those beautiful devices.
Absolutely stunning. Now, on top of this, you also get the following with these two incredible Red core plans. You get 600 minutes, right? You get 3 gigs of anytime and 3 gigabytes of night owl data. Then you get 3 gigabytes of video ticket over 3 months, 4 months device theft cover for your peace of mind, and a free 20 gigabytes of data once off. I mean, wow. Content creators, all the inspirers, you're going to love this one for sure. Absolutely cool deals unlocking here. And if you want to find out more about these new Vodacom Red packages, then you can watch the Insider SA. That's the repeat happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. on SABC3, and you can see how Sweat 1000 have adopted to changing the world by taking their offering online. And how being a Vodacom Red VIP, you get to enjoy the Sweat 1000 app for free for 3 months. How awesome is that, G?
Yeah, it's amazing. They will transform your life, your attitude, and of course, your body. And you can do it from the comfort of your own home through your device with bucket loads of data. Vodacom Red is all about finding the right kind of package, the nuance, the deals that work for you and your lifestyle. So don't forget that repeat of the Insider tomorrow at 1 p.m. right here on S3.
That's not it though, G. Plus, there's something cool also happening. You can also win one of 10, get this 10 Sweat 1000 1-month vouchers, courtesy of Vodacom this week. And it doesn't stop there, right? So if you want to find out how to do this and stand a chance of winning, then watch the Insider repeat tomorrow at 1 p.m. like G says. Go onto the Insider SA Facebook and Twitter pages and find the competition post and comment on that post. As simple as that. And you're going to tell us what benefit or reward you'd enjoy when you switch or upgrade to the Vodacom Red. And that's how we're going to find our winner. So go on and watch these shows tomorrow. Head over to the Insider SA pages to enter, and you could be one of those incredible people winning this awesome, awesome deal. Of course, your T's and C's can be found on the insider.co.za. What are you waiting for, man?
Yeah,
what
man,
an awesome
unlock
deal.
Red, experience more. Time now to get back into those news headlines.
Thank you so much, boys. Starting with your national news, the Department of Basic Education estimates that learners lost between 50% and 75% of a normal year's worth of learning in 2020. The department said yesterday it was concerned by the loss in learning and that the delay to the start of the 2021 academic year would have a long-lasting negative impact. Schools are due to go on holiday from the 1st of October, but the department is proposing it be cancelled, urging all stakeholders to come aboard with a plan to save the academic year. And then former Defence Minister Nosiviwe Mapisa Nkakula has been elected as the new Speaker of the National Assembly. Her predecessor, Thandi Modise, was appointed the new Minister of Defence 2 weeks ago. Mapisa Nkakula was elected by 199 MPs, defeating DA candidate Annalie Lotriet, who received 82 votes. There were 17 spoiled votes. Now, yesterday was the first time since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic that Parliament held a full sitting where MPs attended physically. Looking to news further abroad, police in Zimbabwe have arrested a 26-year-old man after a teenage girl died during childbirth in a case that has sparked outrage among citizens and rights activists. 15-year-old Anya Machaya is reported to have died last month at a church shrine in the eastern region of Marange. Police have also arrested her parents, accused of lying about her age and also pledging their 9-year-old daughter to the same man. The incident has exposed the exploitation of minors as she was reportedly forced to abandon school to marry. U.S. President Joe Biden says U.S. troops may remain in Afghanistan beyond his planned 31st of August withdrawal date to help evacuate Americans. Washington has pledged to evacuate all remaining American citizens, along with 50,000 to 65,000 Afghans, including former translators for the U.S. military. Some 5,000 U.S. troops are on the ground assisting at Kabul's airport, where there have been chaotic scenes as foreign powers seek to remove their citizens. Biden again defended his handling of Afghanistan, where the Taliban has capitalized on the U.S. withdrawal to take power. And then lastly, an Olympian auctions medal to pay for toddler's operation in the US. She's been hailed as the Olympic silver medalist with a heart of gold. And this is why that's Polish javelin thrower Maria Andrzejczyk, who won a silver medal at the recent Tokyo Olympics. Herself a bone cancer survivor, in a beautiful and extremely noble gesture, she auctioned off her medal to give an 8-month-old baby boy with a serious heart defect a fighting chance at survival. The 25-year-old Olympian announced that the winning bid of $125,000, that's some 1,750,000 rand, proffered by a Polish convenience store chain, would pay for little Milojek Malice's operation at Stanford University Medical Center in the US. Maria said, and I quote, "The true value of a medal always remains in the heart. A medal is only an object, but it can be of great value to others. The silver can save lives instead of collecting dust in a closet. That's why I decided to auction it to help a very sick child." Truly a heart of gold. And that is where I leave you for your news headlines. Here is Graham Richards with a final look at the sports.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Well, a bumper weekend of sport on the way. Let's start with international rugby. Springbok coach Jacques Nienaber and Argentinian coach Mario Ledesma. They've made several changes to both of their teams for the second rugby championship match, playing out in Nelson Mandela Bay tomorrow. Nienaber making 11 changes, 6 in the back line and then 5 up front from the team that beat Los Pumas 32-12. That was in their opening round last weekend. Ledesma, he's decided to rotate his squad. Only the midfield pairing, front row and 2 of the 3 loose forwards are in their same position as last Saturday. That encounter between South Africa and Argentina kicks off at the same time, 5 minutes past 5 tomorrow afternoon. Then on to franchise rugby. 3 key clashes will be taking place in the Currie Cup, with 6 teams now going into battle with the semi-finals looming. A catfight between the Pumas and the Cheetahs will be taking place at the Mbombela Stadium. That's in the first match of the weekend tomorrow morning. Then the match between the Lions and the Sharks, an important one for both teams, at the Emirates Airline Park follows. And then on Sunday, the Griquas host the resurgent Western Province outfit in Kimberley. The log leaders and defending champions, the Bulls, they'll enjoy a bye this weekend. Then plenty to get excited about on the local footballing front as the PSL returns. Mamelodi Sundowns, they'll look to defend their title when the brand new PSL season kicks off later today. The Brazilians, they play host to Benny McCarthy's Amazulu FC at Loftus at 5 p.m. Then 5 fixtures taking place tomorrow, with Soweto Giants Orlando Pirates up against Stellenbosch FC. Cape Town City FC, they up against SuperSport United. Should be an interesting one. And then on Sunday, Kaizer Chiefs open their campaign against TS Galaxy as the opening weekend wraps up. A little further afield, all eyes will undoubtedly be on the Emirates Stadium when Arsenal plays host to Chelsea in a London derby in the Premier League on Sunday. The Gunners will be looking to bounce back from that 2-0 shock defeat to newcomers Brentford in the opening round last weekend. Blues, on the other hand, they'll look to build on their successful outing against Crystal Palace, a 3-0 win there on match day 1. The London derby between the Gunners and Chelsea will kick off at 5:30 on Sunday afternoon. Some other Premier League fixtures to look out for this weekend. We've got Liverpool up against Burnley. Man City will be a wounded beast as they look to bounce back from their 1-0 loss to Spurs last weekend against Norwich City. And then a high-riding Man United, they'll take on the Saints of Southampton. That's where we leave our sporting news and headlines and coverage for the day. Enjoy a bumper weekend, as I said, but right now let's get you set on the weather front.
Let's do some weather, shall we? And amid an already busy Atlantic hurricane season, Tropical Storm Henry is projected to strengthen into a hurricane today. Yesterday, it was located southeast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, and Nantucket, Massachusetts in the U.S. The storm has sustained winds of some 112 kilometers per hour. Henry formed on Monday off the East Coast, joining 2 other storms barreling across the Atlantic. Yesterday, Hurricane Grace made landfall near Tulum, Mexico, bringing strong winds and heavy rain to the eastern coast of Yucatan. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Fred made landfall in Florida's Panhandle in the U.S. on Monday and brought heavy rainfall to New Hampshire yesterday. A UN climate report has found that climate change crisis is most likely to contribute to more powerful and more frequent hurricanes. On to the rolling credits of your sunrise photos. Let me start you with a quote. Let the morning sky be your favorite color. It certainly is one of ours, which is why we love showcasing the stunning photos captured by our viewers. We started off this Friday morning with Joey Peterson from Mklanga, who captured this breathtaking view from their promenade overlooking the ocean. We hope you enjoyed that morning walk, Joey. Thanks for that. Marika van Skalkwyk is steadily becoming a regular contributor, and we just love the stunning views she shares from her home in Stilbaai. How could your day not start on a positive note with a view like that? Thank you, Marika. And then avid photographer Alan Rudnicki shared this stunning photo with us that he took close to the Morning Star area in the Western Cape this past weekend. And last but not least, Roxy Mays from Gqeberha captured the silhouetted image as the sun rises over the city, casting a lovely orange glow as the day begins. Thank you for your sunrise photos. They light up our entire day. As we get on to some of the temperatures from across South Africa, let's start off with Polokwane. As always, 10 is where you start, but you'll be rising to 23 degrees Celsius later. Bombela, you can expect 13 this morning. 15 is your max, and that'll be a 30% chance of precipitation in your area. Pretoria, 10 to 25 today, looking nice and warm for you. Johannesburg, also fairly warm. 23 is the maximum from a minimum of 9. Mahikeng, you start at 11, and you could be top of the temperatures with 26 degrees Celsius. Well done. Klerksdorp, 7 to 25 for you. Kimberley, 2 is your minimum to a maximum of 18. Bloemfontein, you also top at 18 from a low of -1. Richards Bay, a 25% chance of rain. 15 to 20 are your temperatures. Pietermaritzburg, 8 to 15 today with a 40% chance of rain. Durban, 15 is where you start, 18 later. Mthatha, 4 to 14. East London, 9 to 15 today with a 77% chance of rain if it's not raining already in your area. Cradock, 1 to 16. Gqeberha, 8 to 16 for you. George, 7 to 15. Cape Town, you max at 17, and that's a low of 8 can expected this morning. And then Worcester, 4 to 15. Sutherland, 2 to 13. And then Uppington, 5, and you're up to 21 degrees Celsius. That's a wrap of your weather for the morning. Thanks a lot for your sunrise photos. I hope you have a pleasant weekend, and thanks a lot for starting your morning out with us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Thank you so much, Carl. Now, we still are here with Cape Town's finest diva, singer Salome, and she's still in the house, and everyone is absolutely raving about the new Jennifer Hudson biopic, Respect. So we thought, why not bring the two together and have Salome perform Aretha Franklin's smash 1967 single, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. The stage is yours. Take it away.
Looking back on a morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. But when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, 'cause you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. But I didn't know just what was wrong with me. Oh, but till your kiss helped me name it. I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. And if you make me happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me? Hey, hey, you make me feel so good inside. mine. Ooh.
You got me all the feels right there. Of course, guys, here's another reminder to you. Don't forget, you can catch Salome and many more at the Cape Town in Concert 2 live stream event taking place this Saturday, the 28th of August. Now, get your tickets for $100 at quicket.co.za. And of course, Salome has one more awesome performance lined up for us later. Don't go anywhere.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're just in time for another brave conversation. Our Ingram Skin Sessions are really encouraging us to be brave and also have brave conversations. And on Tuesday, we chatted to Toys with Roots founder Mpumi Motsabi and human potential and parenting expert, a good friend of ours, Nikki Bush, on the importance of encouraging our children to be comfortable in their own skin and also seeing themselves represented in the toys they interact with. I remember just growing up, I've never seen a doll of color, and now there's so many where little girls and little boys can see that in the toys that they play with.
And I think it's so important, Jamie. I mean, just for one, to be able to relate to something or someone, or to identify with someone and something, if you don't have those options, you're forced into this box. So it allows our youngsters and our children to really be brave in their skin and to adopt their really true, unique personality. And that's something I absolutely love from the ground up. It's something that we all could do with, especially when it comes to the growth within us. Now, we continue the conversation today with Princess Bokang doll founder. It's Bokang Mojane Chabalala, who is joining us via call today. Bokang, how are you doing? Are you there?
I'm doing fantastic, guys. I'm quite happy to be here today.
You are a queen. Let me just tell you, you're a queen. I love the fact that your crown can't even fit into frame right now. That is the beauty of it.
Wearing it with pride, I absolutely love it. You look and you feel like the energy that we all need to set us off into the weekend. But let's talk about these incredible dolls you've created, the Princess Bokang dolls, which is available in a very widely and in a diverse range too. But they wear Afrocentric dresses. They have these incredible hairstyles, very similar to yours, braids, afros, it all works. Where did the inspiration come from for this, especially the fact that they are deliberate and it's intentional, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, we started this about, I think it's more than 5 years ago. And to be honest with you, the whole idea behind it is, I knew one day I'm going to be a mother. And I didn't want to find my own child in the same situation that I've been all my life, whereby you walk into stores and there is no representation. You walk into stores and no doll looks like you. You walk into stores with your little girl and she has to pick an outfit that looks like a princess and it has absolutely nothing. So it's not just the dolls, it's actually the clothing as well, as you can see that is in retail. And the whole idea behind it is, representation matters. The moment you see something that looks like you, and it's considered a definition of beauty, a definition of being smart, of success, then you genuinely believe that you can do it as well. And so when I started this, it was definitely with intention. I didn't know whether I'm going to have a boy or a girl. And so we had this, and with my husband, we created a character called Super Shaba after him because he's a footballer. He scored the first goal of the World Cup. With me being a former Miss South Africa, having won a crown, being a girl who comes from a village, I thought it's a beautiful story to share, that you don't need a prince to be a princess. You don't need a prince to get a crown, you know, and the crown is a definition of success and all things that you want in life.
Oh, I love that.
I'm smiling from ear to ear. I can't wait to show my little Luca in a store one day that these Bukang dolls are there. It represents mommy. It represents all the beautiful women out there. But of course, we also extended this conversation onto our social media. We asked our viewers to join the brave conversation too by sharing their stories on how they encourage their children to celebrate diversity. And here is what some of them had to say. Now, we had Nicoletta Mwatlodi that said, I taught my daughter to embrace diversity and to never judge a person by the color of their skin and to appreciate all races and diversities. I'm raising my daughter to be compassionate and kind-hearted. I also encourage my daughter to have a diverse network of friends and to always be open to allowing people of all races and color into her life. I want my daughter to grow up in a world of humanity, equality, and peace. And I want her to embrace everyone with love, kindness, and empathy, and to be educated on how terrible racism is.
Wow.
Wow. Bokang, do you have anything to add to that?
That's good. I think it's quite important, really, you know, for people of all races to teach their kids in terms of acceptance and loving everyone irrespective of, you know, their race. And I think it boils down to the parents because children hardly really care, you know, what race a person is. But I think how you bring up the kids at home, the home environment really matters. And I mean, being somebody who's raising a son and a daughter, I have so many things that I have to share with my children in order for them to be able to appreciate everyone irrespective of, you know, the color of their skin or their culture as well, which is quite important, religion. So I think, especially being South Africans, you know, diversity has to be the center of what we teach our children. Most definitely.
I love that. And speaking of diversity, I think it relates very well to this next comment. We've got another one from Shanae Wiyanda Estrace, who says, my kids are mixed race, so I encourage them to appreciate all sides of their family and to try and learn about each race. I'm white and my husband is half colored and half Japanese. My kids are exposed to all kinds of culture and diversity, and I teach them to be understanding and accepting of all backgrounds. Now, I really like this. I don't know what your thoughts on this. I'm sure you've got good things to say.
Bokang, Shanae also had a question for you this morning. She says, my daughter is 9 years old and she realizes that she looks different to everyone else. And I try to help her understand that she's special and not everyone is the same. So what can I do to make her more comfortable and love her own skin? And this is where you come in.
Dude, I think there's nothing as important as a parent telling you how enough you are, how beautiful you are. I mean, I'm a girl who grew up in a village, and if you know anything about the black communities, is that the darker you are, the more you are not regarded as beautiful. So I had to grow up in a society that said girls who are as dark-skinned as I am are not beautiful. And I remember my father would call me Boki Special, the most beautiful girl in the world. So I grew up with that kind of affirmation from my own parents, believing in me, thinking I'm beautiful, telling me I'm beautiful, telling me I'm enough. And so I just want to say to her as a mother, I know it might seem oftentimes that you're not doing enough, but you are. So keep reaffirming her, keep reminding her, you know, that she is beautiful, she is enough, and that she's amazing.
You are amazing, Bokang. As always, so good to connect with you. Queen, thank you so much for inspiring us and also inspiring a generation to look beyond that and just seeing representation in everything that you do. So thank you so, so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, what an absolute beautiful bunch of energy right there. Now, this brave conversation isn't over yet. You can tell us how you encourage your children to celebrate diversity, and you can reply to the competition post on Expresso, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram page, and include that hashtag, Your Skin, Your Brave. And you can stand a chance to win a 1,000 Rand voucher with Ingram's. Now, this week's competition closes today at midday. Your T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. So what are you waiting for? Hurry up, get entering. It's a goodie.
Nourish your skin with Ingram's tissue oil and rich body care range for 48-hour rich moisture. Ingram's, your skin, your brave.
Welcome back. I feel like we need to put the brakes on. This show is going too fast and we're having far too much fun. We cannot forget it is a Friday, and that only means one thing. Friday. We know how much we as South Africans love to braai over the weekend, even if it's cold. Get out there, get the smoke going, burn. We need it, man. And when last did you make yourself some beautiful, sticky, spicy, delicious, juicy chicken wings? Well, here is your chance, and we have the ultimate chicken wing recipe for you, I am told. One of our favorites, digital content creator and baker Michaela Tsuen, joins us in the kitchen to show us how it is supposed to be done. Wow, this is exciting,
yes.
eh?
And this griddle pan's been going, so we're going to cause some smoke.
I know, we did it earlier, and we smoked out the whole place, and it was so exciting, and it added a drama, and we were all about that. No, it's fine. We're ready to do that, because I'm guessing the smoke comes from the sweet, because we're putting sweetness, it's sticky, it's got to be...
the sugar and everything. Yeah, they all caramelize and then woof.
But you need that. You need it. So best do this outside. Do it outside on the braai. I will help with the dipping sauce, I'm assuming.
You're doing the barbecue mayo.
Oh, delicious. Okay, but let's get cracking. What do we need to do, girl?
So you actually need a little bit of prep time for this. And thank goodness we have the sauce pre-done for when we do it on the griddle pan.
Oh, that looks like a rich, dark sauce, eh?
Isn't it? Give it a tip. It's so thick at the moment.
Oh, you could almost... I could hold it above your head and no.
Just don't. Okay, so we have some brown sugar, some tomato sauce.
Okay.
Yum.
Just gewone natural tomato sauce.
Yes.
Cool.
And then we have some Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire is sort of the...
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, bang loads of umami. I'm loving this. You got the sweet, you got the acid, and you got the umami. Beautiful.
Then we have some barbecue sauce.
Because you must.
Yes. Just to add a little bit more stickiness. Then we have 2 limes juiced.
Okay.
But if you don't have lime, you could use lemon juice.
Lemon. I keep asking chefs, like, why do we use limes and not lemons? Is there primarily a difference that just sound cooler?
Well, which is all. I don't know. The one is more acidic.
Okay.
I'm talking rubbish. But we're just going with it.
Do it. You're the expert in the kitchen. If you say it, it must be true. But again, it's the balance of flavors getting in there, because I'm sorry, a sticky chicken wing needs to, yes, be sticky, but it's got to have a balance of kind of sweet and savory all wrapped up in there. You need the balance, yeah?
Yes, you do. So then you would want to cook this down on the stove until the sugar is caramelized, and then you also need it to cool down before you put it on the chicken, because you don't want to cook the chicken with the
prematurely.
sauce.
Cool, okay.
So if you could start mixing all our ingredients together over there.
Okay, what's going in here?
We have some paprika.
Okay, I'll start with that.
Then there's some barbecue sauce as well, because we're literally just loading that up on everything.
Yeah, but we love our barbecue wings. It's beautiful. Some salt.
We have some salt.
Some honey.
Honey.
Ah, hey, honey.
Some honey for your honey.
Beautiful.
What's that, sesame oil?
I don't know. What is that? Fish sauce? What? I don't know.
Oh.
What is it? I don't know.
I don't know! No, I'm kidding.
What is it? Please identify it, because now...
Oh, smoke. Liquid smoke.
Liquid smoke. Oh, my goodness. How does that even exist in the world? How do you do that? Do you... What?
Take a lick of it. It's actually...
I can't take a lick of it. It's... You don't know, that's the rules, man. We've got to keep these things. You don't understand the balance of trying to keep a kitchen COVID safe.
That's why I'm standing all the way over here.
And then the powder, the last powder that went in there?
Was it mustard?
Mustard. Oh, this is going to have... And I like the fact that this is smoky, that there's layers to... You are quite a mysterious chef in the kitchen. I like the fact that you have mysterious ingredients.
We had this conversation like a few weeks ago that like you shouldn't ask me all the ingredients on set, because I'm often like, I forget, okay.
But I love, this has got aroma, it's got depth of flavor.
I'm concerned about what's going to happen now if I put this on here, because it's super
It's going to
hot.
smoke, we know that. So just come to terms with that, manage your expectations. It's
Then you
smoke.
baste.
Okay, and you've got to keep basting because you want layers.
Yes. Okay, so you give it one layer first. Okay, I'm going to do it just on one side.
So you've broken your cardinal rule of only getting one hand dirty.
Yeah. Okay. Then you give it a good old baste.
Cool. I'm thinking these might actually work if you have like a braai kind of griddle that closes.
Yes.
That might actually help the process.
That would be
Oh.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Actually,
This
we're not
almost
doing
made
that
it.
badly, smoke
No,
wise.
it's okay. But don't jinx us now. This is spectacular. The sauce is spectacular. Please, can I go and taste the end
Please
result?
do.
I've been told you don't dip, you dunk a wing, okay?
A solid dunk.
It's a solid dunk, so I'm gonna just take ownership of this little guy over here, give it a solid, this is probably the least TV-friendly food on the planet.
I might sneeze from the smoke. No.
Oh my goodness.
Was that
That
good?
is so good. You don't understand, you know what it is? It's the liquid smoke. Oh, that is sweet, it's sticky, it's delicious. There's great texture to it. Those are beautiful. That's one of the nicest chicken wings I've actually ever tasted.
That's great.
Oh,
and also,
that
it's
is
a griddle
delicious.
pan. Like, if you had to do this on a normal pan, it wouldn't have the same effect.
But I think this will only be added
Better
to
on
with the
the
smokiness of a braai. To be quite honest, this is all about that smoky barbecue. It's sweet, it's beautiful.
I
Go
feel
and
like
make it.
Ryle's standing on the side because
Buddy,
he
you
wants
can get in here and chow down. You can find this recipe on expressoshow.com. Come and eat one, bro. These are so good. I'm not even going to double dip just for you, bro.
He was creeping.
How good is that?
Well done.
On the Expresso stage, and after all of those wings, my word, I'm looking for something. The best receptacle for wings is probably a salome. What a coincidence. We have salome here with us on the Expresso stage. And, you know, there's a medley here that I really love. It's actually two of my favorite songs. So I want you to move the coffee table and do something incredible and start moving. I don't care if somebody looks at you funny this morning. You're going to have to just do a little bit of a something, roll it up a little bit. I don't want to know. And what I do best is what Salome does best. Here we go. Shake it down.
Gave you the best years of my life, and I gave you a woman, hey, that stood by your side through all your ups and downs, your rights and all your wrongs. And God knows there's been wrongs. I should have been long gone, but when I made you that promise, hey, for better or worse, I said I'll stay by your side and swallow my pride. But now you're asking me to understand, and I'm telling you I can't. Why should I care about your feelings when you don't give a damn about mine? Well, I don't want to know. Hey! Couldn't care less about your feelings. Don't you know? You should have cared more about mine, and I don't want to know. It really doesn't matter why you leave it. You should know. You really thrown away your life, and I won't sympathize. You've hurt me for the last time. I've got no tears left to cry. No, no. I know that you lost your way. You need to find that somewhere you belong. Oh yeah, baby. You've been running from yesterday. You will stumble and you'll fall sometimes to love come shining through. Oh baby, and I will be waiting there for you. 'Cause what I do best, oh yeah, is love you like a woman loves a man. Yeah. I can love you more than any other woman can. So trust that I will Okay, keep quiet. That's okay. Loving you, you do what you do. Loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you is what I do. You just stick to what you do. Stick to what you do.
You know what? This is Salome. She is absolutely incredible. And if you want to see this beautiful woman in concert along with her band, all you have to do, it is the Cape Town in concert. It's a live stream, 28 August. Tickets are $100, please. You don't have to buy the pie this weekend. Save the money for the concert. Thank you. And it's available to you at cricket.co.za. Salome, you've been absolutely incredible today. Thank you so much, eh?
So
you are
too.
wonderful.
Got a beautiful. Oh no,
So
yeah.
beautiful? What?
No, you do what you do. Yes.
Thank you so much. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks a lot to Salome, and of course, more action coming up. We got a Friday dance. Stay there.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso. Time to do a little dance because it's your birthday.
Have a happy birthday. Happy birthday. A very happy birthday to you.
Oh, do it again. Do this to me. Do this to me. We are happy because it's a Friday and that you know what it means. It's time to do a little bit of dance. We love dancing in the studio. And what's more, we love seeing you guys dance. We ask you to send through your best birthday dance moves. And as always, you do celebrate yourselves and the people that you love in style. And you have sent out some absolute crackers. Take a look at this. Yo, yo.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn has got the move.
Brooklyn needs to come give me a dance class, please.
No, Shida.
Yeah, actually.
Come on. Not one. Not
Okay.
Hey.
Too cool.
This is what I should have done earlier.
Yeah, man.
Good looks.
Take some tips. Take some tips this time. You need the glasses. Hey.
Oh, yeah, Shafika. In the fields, in the fields. The Skola roll, I like that. Happy birthday, Shafika.
This is the anthem as well. Shafandre van Staden also.
Quick stepping.
Oh, loose. Where your
You should
bones,
have done
man?
that as well.
Yeah,
It's just rubber.
you ever that loose? Tanya?
Tanya.
Feel it? It's your birthday. Go with it.
Lekker, lekker. Ay. Ooh. Ay. Come on, you. What do you have for us?
He's got a pull, eh? Uh-huh.
Come on,
yeah,
yeah.
man. Oh, Bubas. Oh,
yeah,
for
owning it
Bubas.
Done. We love you guys. We love how you keep
Sure, I've got the
sending
moves,
these
man.
amazing videos
Got the moves.
every single week. Without a doubt, you just come through, keep them coming. Now, this week, our favorite video was from Asa Blankenberg from Ocean View, who sent in this amazing video of her granddaughter who turns 9 this Sunday. Let's take a look at it.
Brand new flex, big brown bag of happiness. That's a fact. Pull up, we gon' hit the racks. Get some happy. Do your happy dance. Show me with your feet.
That was
Zara, there's some complicated moves in there.
Zara's nailing it all on point. Bang!
We need some tips from her.
I definitely do. And I think if we can chat her right now, that would be the best part ever. We absolutely love these moves that were put together. And I think it's just the top off on everything that we need when it comes to celebrating these birthdays, man. I love seeing that.
All right, well, I think we can answer that call. It looks like we've got him on the line. Zara! Hello, good morning. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
I know it's a little bit early. How are you guys doing?
You're fine? That's good.
Zara, how long did it take you to learn that dance? Because it would have taken me months. How long did it take you? Wow.
Wow.
You got the move. So what are you going to get up to for your birthday? Are you going to keep it chilled? Are you having a party? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna keep it chill.
Keep it chilled.
Keep it chilled, man. You're an amazing dancer. You're a beautiful young lady. You seem like an awesome person. So it gives us so much pleasure to give you, just because it's your birthday, 500 rand! Congratulations!
Look at her face.
Oh, man. And it's all yours, honey, man. That was such a cool dance. Thank you for sending that beautiful video through, Granny. We appreciate both of you. Thanks for watching the show. We love you guys.
Oh, the energy we need for the weekend.
Yeah,
I love it. Did you see your face when we got gave the prize?
I love it. Keeping it chilled.
Now, something to remember, of course, we are running a weekly comp where you can win yourself 500 rand in cash for celebrating your birthday. And all you need to do is send in your birthday dance moves on WhatsApp to 071 640 6551 to enter. Best dance moves wins. Terms and conditions can be found on expressoshow.com. Speaking of dancing, guys.
Oh, really?
It's time for the Friday night.
Friday dance, let's get it!
Come on.
Dance moves, absolutely perfect. We're outside. I figured it's a nice day. Let's do this. It's Women's Month, so we got an all-woman dance crew, and I can tell you they range from 13 to 28. One of the best dance crews in the country, in my opinion. They are wonderful. They're amazing. The Elevation Dance Company, and they're here for our Friday dance. Let's go. Oh.
He's studying my freckles like the constellations, and he's looking for signs. I know that you're not used to this, but will you let me teach you? Your mind is asking for my love, and you just need to hear it. Try not to wander off too much, don't let your fears control you. Keep you attentive with authentic kisses filled with amour. I'll show you how it's supposed to feel when we meet at Orion's belt. I'll
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso. Time to squeeze in. I feel like I've been speed talking the whole day, but we've jammed in so much now. An opportunity to win is there. The Crazy Store turning 24, and they're celebrating in true crazy style, as we've become accustomed to with all the shoppers who have made the store what it is today.
Now, in celebration of this milestone occasion, we'll be spinning our virtual wheel of prizes this morning, where one lucky viewer is going to win one of 3 amazing Crazy Store hampers, consisting of either a boy or girl's or homeware hamper, or better yet, an impressive 2,000 Rand
I'd
voucher.
take any one of those. Take any one of those. I'm in the Crazy Store at least once a week. My little boy demands it. Now, we've selected our winner via social media a little bit earlier this week. We asked you guys to comment on our Facebook, our Twitter, and our Instagram pages attached to that post and tell us, what would you buy if you won a nice 2,000 Rand voucher using that hashtag #TheCrazyStoreBirthday?
Unati Umpalo had this to say. She said, homeware for baking for my 7-year-old. She loves baking, and I'd also buy her some school crafts to keep her busy as she goes twice a week to school. #TheCrazyStoreBirthday. But now it's time to get down to business, because we have Unati on the line right now, and we are ready. Good morning, Unati.
Morning, Jamie.
We are
like
good.
your style, girl. That's the level of energy we needed. So congratulations, you are already through. You are a winner. Congratulations. Well done. Now it's just a case of deciding what you have won, and how you're going to do that is you're going to be spinning our birthday bash virtual wheel of prizes. So what that means is we're going to be spinning a virtual wheel here. We'll let you know once it starts spinning, and then you've just got to simply say stop, stop. And then we will stop the wheel and hopefully give you the prize that you want. What are you hoping to win? Do you want a boy or a girl's hamper? Do you want the homeware stuff? What's your ideal kind of prize here, do you think?
My daughter is winning the homeware or the girls stuff for my daughter.
What's your daughter's name?
It's Libo Letumpalo.
Is she watching right now?
She's sleeping.
Oh, wake up,
No,
tell
man, let her sleep,
Mommy's
man.
already
Let her
awake.
sleep. You can watch it on YouTube later, man. That's awesome. Unati, we cannot wait to make you a winner. So are you ready to be spinning our wheel?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I love your energy this morning. I'm so glad that you are already a winner. Okay, we're going to start our virtual wheel in 3. And then you must just shout stop at one point, okay? But we're going to start the wheel in 3.
Let's get spinning.
2, 1, go for it.
Stop.
Oh, you won the boys' hamper. That was a long stop. It's an amazing hamper. I know that you'll find the right person to give it to make it really special. There might be some pretty cool things in there that your gorgeous daughter might like anyway. It is an amazing prize. Congratulations. How do you feel being a winner just in general this morning? The fact that you got onto the show and you've won, you must be over the moon.
Hey, you made my weekend. I'm starting to work at 9 o'clock. I'm going to have a good mood. I'm going to wow, I'm so happy, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
And now you can wake up your daughter, okay? Now it's time to wake up your daughter.
I'm excited when we go get the prize.
But you sound like such a wonderful person. Thank you so much for connecting, and thanks for the support to the Crazy Store as well. They value you so much, which is why they wanted to make you a winner. So congratulations and have an amazing weekend. Give your daughter a big hug and a kiss from us.
Thank you. Will do. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
That is the energy that we need. And of course, for you at home, if you're in any Crazy Store, you can be a winner every day with crazy discounts on selected items from their birthday promotion. But that is not all. If you spend 99 Rand or more, all you have to do is complete an entry form and drop it in the competition box in store to stand a chance to win 50,000 Rand in cash. Hurry, 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 as the birthday promotion and competition comes to an end this Sunday, the 22nd of August. You don't want to miss this.
Good luck.
Whoever you are, whatever you need, you'll find great value for the whole family at the Crazy Store. So duck into a store near you and be surprised.
So you saw them a bit earlier, and I can tell you they danced their hearts out for you. And this is the Expresso Friday dance. It's very special because we got some ladies here for Women's Month. It is the Elevation Dance Company who will be entertaining you. I know you saw the Crazy Store now, but now it's time for crazy dance moves. Here they are. Let's go.
hard to believe it. Maybe I'm dramatic. I don't wanna seem it. I don't wanna panic. I'm a sad girl in this big world. It's a mad world. All of my friends know it's heaven. You're a bad thing. I know I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just here thinking about where I should have been. I've been lonely. La, la, la. La, 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 la. Lonely. I'm a lonely chick. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Lonely. Super lonely. Now I'm in the bathtub crying. Think I'm slowly sinking. Bubbles in my eyes now. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Now I'm in the sad club just trying to get a back up. I'm a sad girl in this big world. It's a mad world. All of my friends know it's happened. You're a bad thing. I know I'm fucked up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just here thinking about where I should have been. I've been lonely. I'm a lonely chick. Super lonely. I've been lonely. I've been lonely by the way. I've been lonely.
Yo! Yes, that is how we Women's Month. Just like that, the Elevation Dance Company. If you want to go check them out, Elevation Dance ZA on Instagram. Please go just get all of their dance moves, etc. They're going to hold this position for about another half an hour. So stay just like that. I'm going to join in while the team chats to you from outside. Is this okay?
La 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 la. La 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 la. La, la,
The mood has been set.
It's been a crazy show, but it's been a Friday day. It started with your dance. I think that set the tone.
My attempt at
What was your?
You don't like that one, G?
Beautiful,
man, beautiful. Big thank you to all of our guests this whole week. But today, Salome was just wow, just absolutely amazing. We've had so much fun. We've been into the wild. We've gone into the universe, and we've also covered some amazing campaigns. I think what the Mina Foundation are doing is just mind-blowing. So glad that we could be a part of that. But I think being a Friday, maybe we just got to dance this one out for sure.
Scratch that. Come on, nice.
Let's set the tone.
Sing it.
Elevation dance room.
Beautiful weekend, everybody.
Go. Ralph, show me that move from earlier. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We love you.
We love you so much. Have an amazing weekend.
Here's to baking the winter blues away and trying new adventurous recipes to put the spring back in your step. Made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.